Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll shoot you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Last night, short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the OT show. It's a lot of fun. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 9th day of April 2026. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I will be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Unicorn Day. Now, I don't know if that means like, as in the, like, you know, they use the phrase you found a unicorn, like a job kind of unicorn, like a person kind of unicorn, or just celebrating the fictitious animal unicorn.
Yeah, we have two granddaughters that would love that.
Do they like the unicorns?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Today we celebrate the mythical animal, the unicorn. Okay. AANHPI, Women's Equal Pay Day. You know what all those letters are?
I don't.
Okay. Women's Equal Pay Day.
National
Asian American Women's. Oh, that's not all the letters. Okay. Also known as Asian American Women's Equal Pay Day, AAPI Equal Women's Pay Day, Asian American and Pacific Islanders Women's Equal Pay Day, and Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Women's Equal Pay Day. So that's today. Appomattox Day.
What does that mean? Appomattox, you said.
Yeah, something was signed at Appomattox. Terms of surrender to end the Civil War. After 4 years of fighting, Confederate Commander Robert E. Lee had recently abandoned the Confederate capital, Richmond, and was, as well as St. Petersburg, Virginia. His goal was to regroup his troops who were low on supplies and food. On April 8th, his troops were almost completely surrounded near Appomattox Courthouse in Virginia. So that's where the terms of the surrender were signed for the Civil War. I knew I'd heard it before. I knew it was a place. Jenkins Ear Day is today, which is it came from, April 9th, the Spanish Coast Guard boarded the English brig, the Rebecca, while it was near Havana. It had come from Jamaica with sugar, was on its way to England. What does this have to do with anyone's ear? I don't understand. I don't understand any of it. So, okay. Well, it's Jenkins' Ear Day, nonetheless. So
He cut off Captain Jenkins' ear.
Thank you.
During the confrontation.
Thank you. That'll do it. So I don't know why we're celebrating that, though. I don't think Jenkins was celebrating it. Jenkins actually said, what?
Mm-hmm.
National Alcohol Screening Day.
Okay.
Cherish an Antique Day. Chicken Little Awareness Day. Be aware. The sky is falling.
No more problems. No more bad news. Nope. Not doing it.
Chicken Little is a folktale about a chick who thinks the world is coming to an end because something, usually a nut or an acorn, fell on its head. Throughout the story, it exclaims the sky is falling and mistakenly thinks the disaster is imminent. So really what the story is thinking that the sky is falling, thinking that imminent doom is upon us, when really it's just a small acorn or nut, which is the lesson of the story.
Okay.
We all think of the sky's falling, and Chicken Little running around, but really the lesson is that it's merely an acorn. Chinese almond cookie day. You don't like those or the
I do.
the things. Oh, you like almond cookies?
Sure.
The Chinese almond cookies?
Yeah.
You don't like the
Fortune
cookies. Thank you. The cookies you get. Yeah,
It,
fortune cookies.
it just depends.
Yeah.
I'll eat them, but I don't eat them now that I'm a diabetic. It's dumb.
Is there sugar in fortune cookies?
It's all it's made of. It's a sugar. It's a sugar cookie. That's what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Former prisoner of war recognition day. Gin and tonic day. Couldn't think of a more ick drink if I tried.
Yeah, gin. I don't understand it. It's like turpentine.
Yes.
I mean, I don't understand why you don't just lick the gas tank.
That's
what it smells like. It's you even take the cap off and you're like, ugh, I don't.
Yeah, and tonic has the taste of nothing. It's just
tonic
bubbly,
is seltzer water.
Yeah.
So I don't get that either.
Yeah.
Like when people are like, I drink sparkling water, like or Perrier without like anything in it. I'm like, oh my gosh, why?
Wait, so is Perrier tonic water?
I think so.
Oh.
It's just sparkling water.
I thought it was more like it's got like bubbles in it. Like it's like that's
sparkling water.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Okay, it says no, tonic water and sparkling water are not the same. While both are carbonated, sparkling water is simply water with carbonation containing no calories or sugar. Caca. Tonic water is a sweetened beverage containing quinine, which gives it a bitter, distinct taste, plus sugar and calories, making it more akin to a soft drink.
See, and I would say when I've had tonic, it tastes like
butt.
Yeah, like liquid yogurt. Like it's got like a bitter, like
right. Like why? What are you doing to yourself? Like if I want to eat, that'd be the equivalent of me like punching myself in the face.
Well,
I don't understand.
It's that bad.
What are we gonna do tonight? I don't know. Want to go to dinner? I was thinking about it. Would you like to grab some cocktails? Sure.
If
I don't.
If someone offered me the chance to punch myself in the face or drink tonic, I think I'd pick the tonic. But I get what you're saying.
I don't know. To me, it's kind of equal.
Well, gin, I remember, and I think I've told this before. A friend of mine, their parents had a bar in the basement, and his parents were like older, like how older parents used to have like a bar, and they would have like little tchotchkes on it, and then they would have alcohol in the house.
It was mirrored. It was mirrored. It had two things. It had a little push thing, like it was a cart. Where are you going?
Well, no, this was a real bar.
Oh, okay.
This was a real bar in their basement, but they had like cocktail type drinks. Like my parents never had cocktail liquor. My parents had a cabinet. And when we had like open house graduations or something, like a lot of people were over, mostly my grandma, because my grandma liked cocktails. They used to have a big black file cabinet that had a safe inside of it. And they would take a tablecloth and put it over it, and that became their bar. That's where any kind of big family gathering, that's where they would have it. But anyway.
See, and my parents only drank to consecrate something, and that was with $3 Manischewitz god awful wine. So I don't know. I don't know how anybody Jewish is an alcoholic, just based off of like, again, it's like blech, right?
Yeah.
But if a baby was born, or there was a bat mitzvah, or there was a wedding, or it was Purim, so the holiday where you're commanded to get drunk until you don't adelo yada is what it's called, until you don't know the difference between Haman, the villain, and Mordechai, the hero.
Okay.
They'd whip out what they called schnapps. Do you know what schnapps is? Okay. I don't even know what schnapps is. I just know it was like, Harvey, get the schnapps. It'd be like, get the schnapps. And it'd be this bottle. And I'd be like, by now, is it even good? Like, do we have bottles that are open for 900 years and they're not bad?
And the only thing I know, or I remember hearing about it, like when I was younger, was peppermint schnapps. Like that was the thing.
I don't know what kind of schnapps they did. Here, this is why I felt this way. Schnapps, a strong alcoholic drink resembling gin.
So there's just plain schnapps?
I just remember as a kid, my parents would be like, as kids, we were like, okay, what's it taste like? Can I have some? Because they were the adults and whatever it is.
Sure.
My parents would be like, knock yourself out. And all it took was my nose getting close to they do it in little shot glasses. Like we never even, so we didn't know where these came from. They were used once every decade.
Well, it says it's a liqueur that could be 60 to 100 proof, depending on what you had.
Yeah.
But it has different flavors. Like that's like typically raspberry, apple, pear, plum, cherry, peach, apricot, or peppermint. So I don't know like what, like.
And they'd always go l'chaim. L'chaim means to life. So l'chaim, like you're clinking to that.
So up until this second, I thought l'chaim was cheers.
No.
I thought it was cheers. Like
to life.
Like
Le is two. Chaim is actually my brother's Hebrew name before, Yeah. My brother Alan's Hebrew name was Chaim.
Which means life. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's your Hebrew name?
Chaviva, which means loved one.
Oh, well, there you go.
Chaviva.
I've heard you say your name means loved one. I thought that's what Cheryl
beloved.
meant. I thought that's what
it
Cheryl
does too.
Oh, okay.
If you look up Cheryl,
well,
it means loved
okay.
one.
So I'm not crazy. Yeah. So anyway, the first time I ever had gin was in my buddy's parents' basement. We were, trying liquor.
How old?
And 13, 14.
By yourselves?
Yeah.
Did his parents find out?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean,
were you sick to your stomach?
No, took a sip. Like we were just trying it. Like,
Yeah.
And,
it just to me.
And I took a sip and I'm ooh.
Right.
It was like the worst. I was like,
right.
It was that I remember. And I remember trying vermouth and felt the same way. And I was like, ooh. And I was like, we didn't mess with anything else on there. Like, yeah.
Well, I was going to work with, right before COVID, Saint Germain. And so I bought them to celebrate a bottle of Saint Germain. Ha ha ha. Because we're now going to be doing your tourism.
Yeah.
Okay. In comes COVID and no dice. Obviously, the whole world shut down. And I decided to it was a pretty enough bottle. It was blue. It was pretty. Okay. It said pear, peach, and citrus notes. I mean, I always felt like liquor like that. I might as well have taken one of those Bic lighters and blowtorched the inside of my face.
I'm trying to think if I've tried it because we still have it in the house, don't we?
No.
The Saint Germain?
No. I don't think so. Well, maybe we do. I don't know. I thought I got rid of it, but
I think
it tastes like poison. And it's got elderflower in it. And I'm like, please keep the flowers out of my food.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I like flowers. I grow them in my garden. They smell yummy. But even like, why are you putting lavender in anything? Like why? And then they put it in coffee. Ugh. There's just keep it out of there. Put it in a vase.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like the Saint Germain bottle, like reminds me like
yes.
that I think like we have it like it's a cool looking bottle.
How to drink, it says here, how to drink. I think AI is wrong on this one. I could, instead of writing the most popular serving method, I would just write don't.
All right.
How to drink. Next. Go buy Bailey's. Yeah. Go buy Bailey's and stick it in your coffee. Go buy rum chata.
Bailey's
stick
chocolate,
it in your hot chocolate.
Christmas, whatever you got.
That's it.
Yeah. Dennis, did you want to share some thoughts this morning?
Yeah, I hear. Now this is what I've heard. I don't know that it's a fact, but the gin and tonic thing.
Yeah.
It comes from back when the British Empire, pretty much ruled the world. They, the sun never set on the British Empire.
Okay.
Well, gin's a British drink. Quinine is a cure for malaria. So a lot of the places where the British Empire was, they had problems with malaria. So I think that's why they started drinking gin and tonic.
Right. But that would be like us saying, you know what? Let's go out for a night of Robitussin. Like, let's drink some what are we doing? Like what? It cures malaria. Let's go have it, before dinner.
Dennis, while we have you on the phone, I need you to commit right now that when we have the Touhyville Trivial Pursuit game, you are my eternal partner. I'll talk to your wife. It won't be anything like non-respectful. You know what I mean? Well, but I need you on my team, and I need you to answer all the questions, and I'll just sit there and and kind of go, I'm with him. Right. I'm ready to buy the T-shirt with our pictures on it, and I'm with him with an arrow pointing to you.
Hey, I'm not smarter than anybody else. What my wife tells me is that I'm just able to recall these absolutely useless facts better than most people.
I love
that works
it.
Too.
That works for
too.
me.
Yeah.
I can't recall what I ate for dinner last night, so that's why I need you as part of our team.
Well, I'm in.
All right.
Thanks, Dennis. Have a good one.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks.
You too.
Thanks, bud. Today is also Pimento Cheese Day.
Oh, and I thought it was bad
Yeah.
until I went to Georgia, Valdosta, Georgia. And I mean, it doesn't get more southern Georgia than that. Where y'all going to sit today? Like sat on a rooftop, and the owners brought us the food that they make, and there was pimento cheese on the food. Absolutely delicious. And then I had a pickle chick. If you've never had a pickle chick, it's pickle brined chicken, fried chicken on a sandwich with pimento cheese smeared and pickles on it. I can't. That was the special in Valdosta, Georgia on Wednesdays. And I would literally make my meetings with the Valdosta Tourism Bureau on Thursdays so I could fly in on Wednesday and drive there and have the pickled chick for lunch.
Wait, you like the pimento cheese?
Delicious, crazy, drippy, yummy.
Okay, I was so off on that.
Oh, not this stuff. Their pimento cheese. Don't know what the difference is.
Yeah.
It's like creamy. It's almost like a cheddar cheese with pimentos in it. But I don't like pimentos as a rule. It's kind of cacao. But yeah. Oh, was it good?
See, I knew you were going to say you liked the chicken because you're the one that told me the best fried chicken is when you do it with the pickle juice, which we did. And it was fine, but it wasn't like good. It still had kind of a funk to it to me. Like it had kind of a pickle funk to it. It just, today is Name Yourself Day. So I suppose if you don't like your name, you can change it today if you'd like. Today is National Winston Churchill Day as well. Also, we got to mention it's Michelle Baker's birthday this morning.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Michelle. Larry says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. I'd like to give a big happy birthday shout out to my wife, Michelle. You did too, Larry, but so did we. So
yes.
And Michelle already said good morning, guys, with a smiley face.
And everybody needs to pray for Michelle and good health, wealth, and happiness for many years to come.
Yes. Happy birthday, Michelle. And Melissa says good morning, getting us started here this morning. So thank you for hanging out. Let's take a break. We'll come back, wrap up our poll question from yesterday, get into a new one, and move on with the day. Stick around.
Let's face it, nobody loves talking about colonoscopies. But you know what's worse? The I told you so look from your doctor after you put it off for a solid decade. Yikes. Liberty Clinic gets it. Life's too short for waiting lists longer than a CVS receipt. Why risk death by boredom in a waiting room when you could just get your colonoscopy at Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer faster than you can binge watch a new Netflix series? Seriously, schedule within 1 week. Yep, you heard right. And our team's so nice, your colon will practically thank us. Don't be a procrastinator. Early detection is the ultimate treat yourself. Put your health first and call Liberty Clinic now. 219-866-8999. You can also stalk us online at mylibertyclinic.com or on Facebook. We promise no embarrassing photos. Liberty Clinic. We keep you in good health from your head right down to your, well, you know. Call us. Your future self and your colon will be glad you did.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. Wood Hardware Store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with a goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987. Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows. Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Are you stuck staring at your W-2? Are tax refund worries holding you back? You probably have FOMO, the fear of messing up. The fix? Using TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They find every credit and deduction to help you get every refund dollar you deserve, or your money back. It's time to overcome your fear of messing up and get your taxes done right. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Touhyville. 2 Tuohys. That's a lot of Touhy.
Wake up, it's morning. It's Thursday.
Thursday?
Must be Thursday. Could never get the hang of Thursdays.
This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it.
Be excited about it and have fun.
A day full of excitement.
I just know this is going to be a great day.
It's just Thursday.
Why are you so happy?
Better than the alternative.
Glasses always half full.
Of what?
Of coffee!
Let's start the show.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a Thursday morning. Thanks for jumping in and hanging out with us this morning. We appreciate it. A portion of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services, with lots of great things going on at Jasper County Community Services, whether it be at the Fozzie Senior Center or at the Rensselaer Senior Center. At the Fozzie Senior Center, tomorrow, they are doing Pen Pal Friday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's at noon. So join Alicia with Traditions Health, making cards, crafts, writing letters for hospice patients. All supplies will be provided. That is tomorrow at noon at the Fozzie Senior Center in DeMott, part of Jasper County Community Services. So they always have cool stuff going on at both the Fozzie Senior Center and the Rensselaer Senior Center. Also got to mention that we're powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC, and they want you to know that Electronics Recycling Day is coming up April 25th. That'll be at the Jasper County Highway Department DeMott Annex, right behind the Fozzie Center, and at the Rensselaer Street Department, 820 East Walnut Street. Both are drive-up events, rain or shine. You can bring your computers, laptops, hard drives, radios, stereos, televisions, fax machines, telephones and cell phones, routers, VCR, DVD players, and slide projectors. Do not bring microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, vacuum cleaners, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. Again, you can find those lists on their Facebook page. It's all there going on April 25th from 8 till noon. So you can bring your stuff over there. So do a little spring cleaning, get rid of some of that clutter, and get it over there and get it recycled. All right. Our poll question from yesterday asking you, what is something that you've noticed shrinkflation in? Costs staying around the same, but you're getting less of. You know what I thought of yesterday that is not being affected by shrinkflation? Beer. The bottles, the cans, they're not getting any smaller. They're staying the same size. So they can't mess with us that way. They've raised the prices.
Right, but they're not.
But they're not shrinking. Yeah.
Although you're, yes, they are in terms of your, you used to be able to get
they used to do an 18-pack and now they do a 12-pack. You're right. And they left the price the same.
Do you know what I was going to say that I left out yesterday that I'm appalled by? So I didn't want to even say anything because this morning, ding, 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 ding. Like ugh. Southwest and Delta, Southwest. Remember bags fly free 10 minutes ago. And now as of May of last year, I think, right? Just started, or as of January of this year.
Yeah, I was saying, just started. Yeah.
$10 more a bag because of gas prices. So that means our daughter is going to be paying $20 more to bring 2 bags in and 2 bags home. $40 more for her flight in May.
Wow.
And I thought, there is no amount of livid that can describe this. And that's what I want to talk to Dr. Nikki about, because I don't want to be this angry anymore. And every day I see something that I'm like, y'all are nuts. Y'all are crazy. You're just outpricing yourself. And then you're going to go, oh no, we're on our way to bankruptcy because we didn't, and nobody flew and nobody liked us and stuff like that. It's just not, it's not feasible.
So do they want people, like, would they rather that they didn't bring bags? Is that what it is? Like, are they trying to push people that direction?
I don't know what the point is. If you've got all this area under, I don't know. Like, who flies without bags other than people that buy everything once they get there, which I would love to get to the point where I could fly with nothing. The only time I did that was when I had an interview in Seattle. But I took my purse. That was it.
I don't understand if it's for gas. Excuse me. If it's for gas, why wouldn't they just add it to the price?
Because then they can't get all the people that have booked already. It's not an immediate thing. Now they're going to get you.
So if you didn't book your bag at the same time, they can still get more from you now. And I got you. I got you. All right.
And logically, in someone's brain, which I don't know what they're drinking, but it's not logical to me to put that on. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I have gone up and back about the 3% charge on credit cards for our clients.
I know.
Which I think will eventually get there because everyone else is doing it.
I know.
But to me, that was so insulting in the beginning. I went, this is going to stop people from coming to that business because
but it hasn't.
But it is not.
I've had 2 people tell me in the last week, Steve, do you know you're the last business to not do it? You're the last one.
Right.
You're the last one left. What are you holding out for?
And here's the thing. We want to be consumer oriented and customer centric. But yeah. And I think it leads to other things. I just do.
What leads to other things?
I've had, out of the last 8 appointments, I've had people trying to negotiate our rates. And our rates are they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere down. That's for sure.
Right. But so the fee thing leads to that, or you're saying because we think of the consumer, because we think like, well, and I agree.
Where someone will come in here and say, I don't have a budget. I was hoping you'd just run that thing for me. Or, we're for profit, but I don't know how you feel about that because we're a business. Like, you do know we're not sitting in a hut out in the middle of the desert with no air.
But the thing is, so here, you and I come from a point of we've been the buyer over many years of things.
Absolutely.
And we've been the employee.
Absolutely.
So we've dealt with all these small businesses for years
Correct.
hearing the strains, hearing the
Correct.
tough sides.
Yeah.
And now we're like, okay, we're in a position to help. And that's how we went at it.
Absolutely.
That's how we went
Right.
at,
And we were like, what?
that's why we scream from the mountaintops.
Yes.
Shop local, advertise local.
Yep.
The folks that hang out with us here in Touhyville every morning are the ones that the businesses around here would like to go in and buy their food, and use their services and get their ice cream and drink their coffee and do all the things. And those are the people that want to know about your business. So we go about that and have created plans.
Correct.
Because we've been doing this for a long time.
I've been doing it for 35 years.
And I've been doing it for 31.
Right.
So between the two of us, if we combine into one human being, we can almost retire. So
whatever 27 cents in the checking account will get us, we can do it. Let's go.
So, but we go into it with the idea of how can we help you grow?
Correct.
We think of it as cyclical. We help you grow, you help us grow. We help you grow, you help us grow. It reminds me of the Jerry Maguire.
Right.
Help me, help you. Help me, help
Yes.
you. Help me, help you.
And you know that I've had breakdowns like that in our kitchen on the weekly.
Well, because
I can only do for a week. And this is not how radio works. So please.
Right. But
I get that you're
and
only able to do what you want to do. But I also know I've never walked into Strax, shopped up and down the aisles, filled a cart, gotten to checkout and gone, I want all this for, I don't know, what's in my wallet? $14.
Whatever it is.
They're not going to give it to me.
Right.
They don't care if I starve to death. And Strax is a very nice place.
No,
but
I get it.
They're not going
Right.
to suddenly be handing me all the food in the cart.
Right. No, I get that. Yeah.
So why can't we be embraced like that? I feel like I'm constantly going, in the last 4 years, since you bought the station, best morning show, best pro radio campaign, best commercial, community service awards every single year you've owned the place. Can I have a mic drop moment? Can I? And I'm not one to go, oh, you should do us. Nobody else is as good. We're the greatest thing. And don't advertise anywhere. Digital schmidgital. I'm not. I'm about media mix. But for heaven's sake, this is not how it's done with best practices. And I'm at a point where, like, I just read this with Southwest, and
I was going to say, to come full circle, now it's like,
I'm like, what?
Right.
You had, your whole thing was customer centric, providing that customer service. We are different. Your bags fly free. Look at Jerry, smiling pilot. I've sat in the cockpit. They fooled around with me. Well, that sounds, I mean, they've joked around because I had a sweatshirt that said, what did it say? Just because you get up the minute the flight touches down doesn't mean you're getting off faster. Sit down. And the pilot was welcoming us, and he goes, "Get in here." And he stuck his cap on, and we had all sorts of fun in the cockpit.
No, do you want to hear something? I want to interrupt. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I don't want to rant anymore. And anybody who prays for me or praise, I really do ask you, I am not in a good mindset. I'm telling you honestly. I have a Christian, I'm driven by what God tells me to do. Give, then give more. Give, then give more. And I'm also a human being where the math in the columns needs to add up because we want to put food on our table. We have car payments. We have this, we have that. We want to do things to the house and whatever it is. Right. And my brain is twisted. Now, admittedly, and I'm not, I still love my businesses. I still love the clients. I'm not complaining. I know things are expensive, but things are expensive for us too. We are a small business just like you. So, yeah.
Yeah. And that's what makes me wonder about Southwest. Like, I think they probably reached a point where they were hurting. But to me, the mistake they made was they didn't look at the reason that they're hurting. The reason they're hurting is you got a bunch of bad publicity, that your flights are always late. It became a cliche. It became a laughingstock that all your stuff is delayed. All your stuff is going on. Fix that. Fix your PR thing. Instead, it's almost like they went the other way. They went the other way and said, tough.
Right. We don't care.
Okay, then we're just going to fly everybody else. We're just going to fly like everybody else. Southwest, our new motto is just like everyone.
Right?
Yeah. It's so to me, I think that's a bad route to go, because that's not where you and I want to go with the business. Like we're like, okay, we're not going to be like everybody and do that.
No.
But at the same
it's why
time,
we've kept our rates low. Because what we could do is go, okay, the top 20% of our people are at X percent, but they're paying the 80% of the bills, right? So then, okay, from now on, the minimum we ever handle is a 6-month run at $2,000 a month.
Right.
Like, and we are effective, because where do you go when you question? You go, I don't know. Does radio work? Maybe I'll listen to Spotify. Great. Go ahead and listen to Spotify and let me know when they report on what's happening in Rensselaer with traffic or a dust storm or Rensselaer Central's girls basketball team or. Like,
no, I get it. I get it.
There's only so many times a day. My value is this. My value is this. My value is this. My value is this.
Well, and that's why we do keep our rates at a good spot, because we want the businesses to have the repetition.
We
want them to be heard enough times to make sure that it works for them. So, all right. Well, I got to take a break. We'll come back. We'll get into what's happening, and then we'll tackle the poll question and go from there. So don't go anywhere.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after 4 p.m. Partly sunny and windy with a high near 73. Tonight, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, showers and thunderstorms continue off and on throughout the day with a high near 59. Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 36. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 63. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Virks Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Virk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only 2 USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Virks Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Virks Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Virks.com.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Sherrick, your new Sullivan Auctioneers sales representative for Jasper, Newton, Porter, and Lake counties. Our global network of over 850,000 registered bidders means your equipment gets seen by thousands of bidders and buyers around the world. Whether it's farm machinery, transportation, or construction equipment, I am here to help make sure you get top dollar for your items. If you're considering an auction, contact me today at 219-869-9856 or on Facebook at Aaliyah Sherrick Sullivan Auctioneers to learn more about the services we offer. It's never too early to start planning your auction.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Goodwine Motor Company in Monon.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
It's Thursday. It's Thursday.
Guess what time it is?
Well, what time is it?
It's time to get
some.
Get some!
Some what? Some what?
Get some coffee.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Then
We can start.
go to the show.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out on a Thursday morning. Portions of our streaming video. Do you know we stream on video every day? You can watch us do the show here in the studio. That's on Facebook, on the Q98 Gold and Touhyville Facebook pages. Also on the Touhyville YouTube and Twitch channels. You can see our smiling faces, portions of which brought to us by the Kasatovich Umfleet family of McDonald's. That is in Hebron, right off of 65. In Remington, right off of 65. Rensselaer, right off of 65. And then in town in DeMott, and then another location in Rensselaer on College Avenue. Make sure you use your McDonald's app so you can get points, which turn into money, really, because you're getting free food. I can't remember the last time I went to McDonald's where I didn't end up with some kind of free item, whether it be an extra hash brown, chicken McNuggets, a free fry. I've even gotten full sandwiches free. So make sure you use your McDonald's app today. Also, got to mention our friends over at Supercuts. They are looking for stylists. If you're a stylist looking for a gig, visit jobs.supercuts.com, and you can pick Rensselaer or Lowell and where you want to go and be a stylist. So if you're a stylist, it's a family-owned business. They do a great job with people. It's Supercuts. Visit jobs.supercuts.com. All right, let's see what's happening. All right. A family in Los Angeles found a skull during an Easter egg hunt. We had that story yesterday. Could have been worse, though. They could have found peeps. It would have been grosser. Never understood why our daughter liked peeps so much. Might have been the grossest holiday candy ever.
The only thing good that I ever did with a peep was a s'more. Because that kind of works.
Yeah.
With the color, it's, you know what I mean? But because it's a marshmallow.
I think you just like the idea of lighting it on fire. Like, get out. China has passed the U.S. in global approval ratings. I don't know if it's legit, though, because I was looking at the ratings. Touhyville was number 3 on their list. So I don't know if it was really...
Makes sense to me.
I don't know if it was legit.
Right?
It's National Cherish an Antique Day. It's actually the most romantic day of the year for Bill Belichick's girlfriend. Loves him. RFK Jr. is launching a podcast.
Oh, no.
Because there's nothing more soothing than listening to him talk.
Right. I kind of had enough to last me about a decade with the video with Kid Rock. Like, there aren't enough Tums in the universe.
But there are just certain things some people shouldn't do.
Yeah.
Like, hello and welcome to my podcast. Right. We're gonna talk health this morning. My guest this morning, Whoopi Goldberg. Good morning, Whoopi. Good morning. Glad to be on your podcast, RFK. Sharon Stone says Hollywood's best kisser is Robert De Niro. For more details, you can check out our podcast, Dirty Talk with Nana.
Okay. Yeah.
And lastly, prosecutors in Florida sent Tiger Woods a subpoena asking him to reveal all the drugs that he's on. He sent it back and circled all of the above. Having fun here on a Thursday morning. All right. So let's go back to our poll question from yesterday, where we asked you guys about the shrinkflation, which is so funny because I just saw an Ask Reddit this morning, things people say they've stopped buying because the price has gotten too high. So very similar thing to the shrinkflation thing. Yeah. So Lynette says, literally everything. Profit is everything to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I get it, but I don't know if it is. I'm trying to figure out what it is that's causing, because yes, they want to make more money, but they also want to sell more things. And we saw yesterday that like Doritos and Lay's, they're selling less. So they're not trying to have that happen. So I don't really know the purpose of the shrinkflation. If they're trying to make it so that they can afford it, or
I think it's a trick. I think it's that you think the candy bar gets to a max price where I'm not spending $7 on a chocolate bar at a gas station.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So although someone was talking coffee, they spent like almost $6 or something like that. When I was online just running around with this
like
same
for
topic.
$6 for a cup of coffee?
Correct.
Well, what is it at like Starbucks and stuff like that? I mean, isn't
It's
it
up
in around
it's
there?
What, 8?
Yeah.
It's upwards of 8.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
But I remember it wasn't for the Trenta, like how I used to get the big Whopper thing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
But I think it's that you think you're spending the same amount of money,
Mm-hmm.
and in doing that, like if I just grab a chocolate bar, I'm not going. It dawns on you for a second,
Right.
and then I'm in the car driving, so I'm not like thinking about it. I just.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go, I'm not buying this. It's really for the same amount. I'm paying double.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's a Jedi mind trick.
No,
what I think.
I agree. I agree
Yeah.
that it is. I just don't. I guess I'm like I just don't understand how they think it's not noticeable. Like it's out there now like crazy. Like everybody's seeing it. So now what? Like
Right.
It's kind of like the thing
kinda
like with
yeah.
the fee.
Right.
Everybody's doing it now. So
Right.
now what? Now,
Right.
like you said yesterday, are we now flipping back? Like now we're all just going to carry cash again?
Yeah.
Like what are we going to do? Because
Right.
that's what I'm starting to do. I'm starting to go to some of these places.
Right. But
just
now
pay
my
cash.
mind is like ruined.
I
because
know.
we took out cash to go to the Bears game. Then we found out it's cashless.
Right.
Now we find out it's 3% higher if we don't have cash on us.
Mm-hmm.
Please, people.
Yes. Yeah. No, I get it. I
I
don't know which way to go anymore.
I don't.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't. And because I have been trained not to have cash, or, that's done between having children and other things. Like if you have high schoolers,
Mm-hmm.
I would take out money and then I'd go to use my, I did go to the bank yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mom, I needed it for, school lunch, gym shoes. I don't know, but
Right.
it was always something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But now we're almost going back to that. Like,
Mhm.
it's the cash discount if you use cash,
Mhm.
and what it's going to do is it's going to end up killing the bank industry. It's all cyclical, So
Yeah.
I know. All right.
Yeah.
So anyway, shrinkflation. We talked a lot about it yesterday. I'm not going to keep trying to go back to it, but it's just there's so many things. Sugar, potato chips was the number one thing that everybody was saying. Chips and like any kind of chips is what I'm seeing like crazy. Like with the
because
shrinkflation,
it's so, I don't know if they need that much air to keep it
Mm-hmm.
like crispy, but the bag should be the size of this.
But the bags are getting
the
smaller
bags
now
are-
too. On
Right.
top of being half filled with
Well,
air, the bags are getting smaller.
Right. So
Yeah.
I just,
A couple of people mentioned, and I haven't bought a package of cookies like Chips Ahoy,
Mm-hmm.
Nutter Butter stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't bought those in a long time.
Yeah.
Because it seems like when I get the cookies, I go to the bakery area now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm not eating as like a lot of cookies,
Yeah.
a lot of people said cookies, Chips Ahoy, Oreos. Al says every cookie sold on grocery store shelves over the past 10 years have gotten smaller. So I don't know if it's that much, but a lot of people saying
Well,
toilet paper.
Did you see your sleeves of Girl Scout cookies?
Are they smaller?
That's the size of a Thin Mint.
I always felt like those were small, though. No, see? That's one of those things where I open it up and I'm like, am I going crazy?
I knew right away.
Really?
Yeah,
I did
because they
not.
were. For me, it's a 2-bite thing, not a Thin Mint. A Thin Mint you shove in your face, but and you just eat the sleeve. It should be a sleeve, and it shouldn't even have nutritional.
That's actually their commercial. Hi, before you walk into the grocery store, would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? You just shove them in your face.
Right?
You just shove them in your face.
Right.
Yeah.
And it would have to be marketing about a sleeve.
Yeah.
Eat a sleeve, feel better about yourself.
I agree.
Eat a sleeve, you're able to handle your boss.
Right.
Eat a sleeve, go to the health club for the next 18 hours straight and don't come home.
Eat a sleeve, be like Steve. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it's got to be something like that.
Right.
But but whoever came up with the nutritional, like 2 cookies,
I know.
or that all that should be on the box.
I know.
I don't want to know anymore.
Serving
Really,
size,
I can't know all this. I can't process in my head without me
know.
becoming a hateful, spiteful person. Listen, I
No
always
one wants that over Girl Scout cookies.
75 times a day I go, God is still on the throne. God is still on the throne. God is still on the throne. And then the next word is, okay, can he make the baggage fees go away?
I don't think. See, that's I don't think that's what he's working on. I don't think
Could
he's
he
taking care of that. Yeah.
Accidentally ship me like a carton and a half of Girl Scout
Right,
cookies that
right.
fell off somebody's truck.
I don't think he's going to do that either. So
No.
All right, let's take a break. We come back. We got Frank with sports. Find the big deal with Shrek and Mantil, and then we'll dive into today's poll question. And if you guys have been answering on Facebook, we'll get into that as well. So don't go anywhere.
Every morning, I go through my chicken breakfast sandwich checklist. My breakfast sandwich has to deliver great value, deliciousness, and lots of variety. McDonald's checks all my boxes. Like that Savvy McChicken biscuit for just $2.49. Consider my boxes checked. If I'm feeling spicy, a hot and spicy chicken McGriddles is breakfast checkmate. Whatever's on your checklist, a $2.49 chicken breakfast sandwich at McDonald's will check all your breakfast boxes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
Amanda Millsap, one of the 6 people arrested after the shooting of Tippecanoe Superior Court Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife last January, has been found guilty of the felonies of bribery and obstruction of justice. Millsap was never implicated in the shooting, as the bribery charge had to do with offering $10,000 to a person not to testify against Thomas Moss in a case to be heard in Judge Meyer's court. Moss is charged with others in the attempted murder of the judge. The person who was approached about the bribe in Moss's other trial testified that she refused the offer. Investigators who were looking into possible motives for the shooting of Judge Meyer said that's how they learned about the bribery. Moss was to have been back in Judge Meyer's court on January 20th, but the shooting took place on January 18th. Moss and others have pleaded not guilty to the shooting. No trial date has been set for them as of yet. The jury in the Millsap case deliberated about 7 hours into early evening yesterday. Millsap's sentence is scheduled for April 27th. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 40-year-old Kristen Huff of Wheatfield on Tuesday after a man in the DeMott area reported his van had been stolen. A press release from county police yesterday said the victim identified the accused as the person who had taken the vehicle. Authorities said they responded to Huff's last known address and they located the van. Law enforcement said that in their investigation, the female claimed ownership of the vehicle but could not provide any proof. The preliminary charge against Kristen Huff was the felony of theft of a motor vehicle. The flood warning in Pulaski County continues. The National Weather Service, in an update, stated the warning will continue to be in effect until at least Friday. Yesterday afternoon, the flood stage near Winnemac was 11.3 feet, causing residential flooding. The forecast was for the Tippecanoe River to fall below flood stage early Friday afternoon and continue falling to 8.7 feet Monday morning. However, rain is expected in the Winnemac area early Friday morning into the afternoon. Governor Mike Braun has issued a gas tax holiday for the next 30 days. Specifically, this is a suspension of the 7% sales tax on fuel. The governor made the announcement yesterday and said the action was an emergency declaration to, quote, give Hoosiers relief from pain at the pump, unquote. The state's chief executive said the declaration could be extended if the emergency continues. Governor Braun called on gasoline retailers to deliver the gas tax relief directly to consumers and noted that the state will be, quote, patrolling the pumps, unquote, to make sure the savings is being given to consumers. That he contacted Attorney General Todd Rokita's office to enforce protections from price gouging by retailers. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
77-year-old Edith Lane of Rensselaer passed away on April 5th. Visitation will be held today from 4 until 7 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Edith Lane will be held on Friday, April 10th at 10:30 a.m. Central at Jackson Funeral Chapel with Pastor Doug Harris officiating. Interment will follow at Weston Cemetery, Rensselaer. Memorial contributions may be made to Brookside Assembly of God Church. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 75-year-old Sally Manns, formerly of Francisville, passed away on March 31st. Friends may call from 9 until 11:30 a.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Sally Manns will be at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, 11:30 today. Pastors Rick Helton and Tom Lovely officiating. Interment will be at Memory Garden Cemetery, Rensselaer. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. 89-year-old Ronald Thill of Rensselaer passed away on March 17th. Visitation will be at Jackson Funeral Service DeMott on Sunday, April 12th, from 2 until 6 p.m. Funeral services for Ronald Thill will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott on Monday, April 13th at 11 a.m., with Carrie Robinson officiating. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 90-year-old Delmer Eugene Lindahl of Rensselaer, formerly of Roselawn, passed away on April 3rd. Private services for Delmer Lindahl will be held at a later date. Integrity Funeral Service of Wheatfield has been entrusted with cremation rights. Memorial contributions may be made to the Lincoln Township Volunteer Fire Department or the Rensselaer Volunteer Fire Department. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after 4 p.m. Partly sunny and windy with a high near 73. Tonight, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, showers and thunderstorms continue off and on throughout the day with a high near 59. Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 36. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 63. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Thursday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Just one area game played yesterday in high school softball. Kankakee Valley tops host Lowell 6-5. The Cougars' Julia Mamet had 3 hits with a double driving in 2. Also a 3-hit day for Patience Cole, including a double. She had an RBI. High school baseball yesterday on the road. Kankakee Valley takes an 11-0 loss to Hanover Central. South Newton at home defeated in a high-scoring matchup with Attica, 13-12. To Major League Baseball, a 3-game sweep by the Baltimore Orioles ends the White Sox 6-game homestand. Orioles defeating the White Sox yesterday afternoon by a 5-3 final at Wright Field. For the White Sox, this comes after sweeping Toronto last weekend. They close out the homestand at 3-3. White Sox struck for 2 in their half of the second with a run-scoring single by recent AAA call-up Dustin Harris. Next up, Luis Angel Acuna singled in Harris. The White Sox would regain the lead at 3-2 in the 5th. However, top 6, the Orioles would pick up a 2 spot on a pass ball by catcher Reese McGuire, scoring Pete Alonso from 3rd. Dylan Beavers then drove in from 3rd. Tyler O'Neill on a sac fly. Orioles left fielder Taylor Ward had 4 hits, knocked in 2. Out of the bullpen, Lucas Sims takes the loss. It's off to Kansas City for the White Sox, opening up a 4-game series tonight with the Royals. Before yesterday's finale with the Orioles, the White Sox optioned Shane Smith to AAA Charlotte. Smith, who got the opening day nod as the White Sox starter in Milwaukee, posted an early season mark of 0-2 in 3 starts through 8 1/3 innings with an ERA of 10.80. Cubs depart St. Petersburg with 2 of 3 in hand over the Tampa Bay Rays, winner 6-2 in last night's finale, with the recent injuries to Cade Horton out for the season in need of right elbow surgery, and left-hander Matthew Boyd landing on the 15-day IL with a left bicep strain. It has allowed others to step into the rotation. That includes Colin Ray, who shut down the Rays lineup for just 1 run on 2 hits over 5 innings. He notches his first win of 2026. Ray got the support of a 5-run 5th inning, which the Cubs sent 9 to the plate. Hitting the leadoff spot, Nico Horner had 3 hits, 2 RBIs, leading off the game with a first-inning solo homer. Cubs idle today before returning home to open up a 3-game set tomorrow afternoon with the Pittsburgh Pirates at Wrigley Field. NBA, after ending a 7-game losing streak on Tuesday in Washington, the Bulls stay put in the nation's capital, playing the Wizards tonight for the 2nd time in 3 nights. Pacers on the road too, visiting the Brooklyn Nets. NHL, Blackhawks skate on United Center ice tonight against the Carolina Hurricanes. And to golf, it's round 1 of the Masters today at the Augusta National Golf Club in Georgia. And that's a look at your sports for this Thursday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price today on Smithfield sliced bacon. On sale this week at Stragan Mantil. You can find the price in the Stragan Mantil sale flyer. You can find that on StraganMantil.com or click on the Stragan Mantil link on our websites, WLQI977.com or 981WIBN.com. Smithfield sliced bacon on sale, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. Good luck.
This is Riley Green with Boot Barn, sharing a deep respect for the cowboy way. Growing up, my dad and granddad showed me what a true cowboy spirit looked like. They'd be up before dawn working with their hands. They taught me to grab the heavy end of a job and always do the right thing and shake hands like you mean it. That grit, that honesty and pride, that's what it means to be a cowboy. Riley Green and Boot Barn, proudly honoring the cowboy way.
Spring Black Friday is on at the Home Depot. Save on grills and patio sets that will be sure to bring your hosting game up a notch. Fire up your feast with help from the Home Depot and save on grills. Like the Next Grill 4-burner propane gas grill was $249, now on special buy for $199. Or give everyone the best seat in the yard with the Hampton Bay Mayfield Park 4-piece conversation set for only $399. Save on grills and patio sets with low prices guaranteed during Spring Black Friday only at the Home Depot. Now through April 22nd, while supplies last. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Congratulations to Jim and Demott. He knew that Smithfield sliced bacon is on sale for $3.99 this week at Stregaman Till. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. You can shop online at StregamanTill.com. You get the same prices as you see in the store. Use the online coupons, reward points. You'll gain reward points, and you can even set it up for pickup or delivery. Stregaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StregamanTill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, come up with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner of that $50 gift card on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMott behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Are you ready to rock?
Don't worry, we can wait. Whatever rocks.
97.7 FM WLQI. Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
If you notice more than a few unicorns today, you're not just seeing things.
Did you know that it is National Unicorn Day?
Unicorn!
Unicorns, I love them. Unicorns, I love them.
Today is National Unicorn Day.
He's a unicorn.
Here's your unicorn. When the graceful white horse with a single forehead horn.
It's like a little teeny unicorn.
Celebrate National Unicorn Day.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, hanging out, having fun on a Thursday morning. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by the Jasper County Home and Garden Expo. Steve Specialized Services is going to be out at the Jasper County Home and Garden Expo is what I meant to say. But you don't have to wait until tomorrow or Saturday to get deals on the Bad Boy Mowers, Bandits, and more. You can go there, and they're having a Home and Garden Expo savings right now up to $2,500 off. You can just go there today and talk to them about your Bad Boy Mower, Bandit, or tractor, or go out and see Steve and his great folks over at the Home and Garden Expo on Friday and Saturday. That's at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. That's going to be going on this weekend. So today or tomorrow and Saturday, Friday 3 to 7, Saturday 8 to 4. So a lot of different folks going to be out there. Steve Specialized Services wants you to know that they will be out there. Chance to register to win prizes and more. So go check them out. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. You can also download their app in the Google Play Store and the App Store, where you can get your tickets right there online. Get your tickets, get your popcorn, and go and enjoy a great movie at the Fountain Stone Theaters in Rensselaer. All right. So our poll question for today came from this headline I saw. 67% of people say phone scrolling is part of going to bed. Okay. Americans average 6.6 hours of sleep per night.
Oof.
I would have to say I'm probably in that category. If I averaged it out over the week.
I'm not. I'm 8.
Do you think you get 8?
Yeah. I'm in bed, but I'm asleep by 8. And I wake up at 4.
When? I mean
3:30. 3:15.
2:45.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like I know you
that
think that you fall asleep early, but then you wake up extra early. So before you know it, it's 8 hours, then it's 7.5, then it's 7, and so I would, if I had to guess, if we had a meter on you and like there was a stopwatch, I would say you're probably closer to 7.25 is your average. In a typical month, we get just 10 perfect nights of sleep. I believe that.
In a month, 10, yes. And I would say that's exaggerating. That I'd say that's, for me, it's the high side. Because it's just not normal still after 2 years. It's still not normal to wake up that early or to go to bed that early. I have more of a problem of silencing everything. Because if I don't eat by like 5, I can't just like eat and then
go to bed.
I've got to take off the makeup and unfold the bed and get in and watch a little TV to calm down. Like, I can't just like hop in and
me either. No matter how tired I am. Although it happens a lot on Friday nights. I think for me, I push Friday nights because it's Friday. So
Friday is even worse. Like there's this. But I've had it since I was a kid because of the Sabbath.
But that's what I'm saying.
Night.
That's what I'm saying. Like where Fridays, I get into bed thinking I'm going to watch some television and fall asleep. And more than once, fairly regularly, I would say maybe half the time, I just fall asleep with the remote while I'm looking for something to watch.
Right.
On a Friday night. So, yeah. So 10 perfect nights, 8 bad nights a month. So 10 perfect, 8 bad. So
so they're not counting weekends then.
Well, no, they're saying then in between that, it's just kind of, I sort of sleep okay, but 10 perfect nights, 8 bad nights where you have a bad night's sleep.
Right. I'm saying that's 18 days a month.
Right. So the other 12 are just kind of, you sort of sleep okay. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible, which is probably where the majority of us are. I mean,
and I
wake up a couple of times, I roll over, I do, a thing, but But perfect nights, those are rare, I think.
Yeah.
To have a perfect night's sleep. Sometimes Friday to Saturday, Saturday to Sunday. I would put those in.
The only time I have a perfect night's sleep is when I'm on vacation.
Not even on the weekend? You don't have any?
I do sometimes, but there's always a list, like in my head. Ooh, I got to get all the plants out because it's supposed to rain and it's going to like wash away all the dirt. So I got to get that done. Like there's okay, it's my birthday weekend, so we got to go here, we got to go there. What outfit am I going to wear? Like all that goes on.
Huh. All right.
I think.
Yeah.
Don't you feel, or you really don't feel any obligation to do the honey-do list? Like you like there's no like sort of like urgency in your thing. Like it'll get done if it gets done. It doesn't haunt you. Like I'm a list person, so that those kind of things haunt me.
Different things haunt me.
Got it.
So when I wake up and can't shut my brain off,
yeah,
they're different than
yeah.
The planters have to get washed off,
Yeah,
or are we going to go here? What am I going to wear? Like like our running dialogue is different, but
yeah,
still gets to me. Still
Yeah.
gets me worked up to where I have to. And if I can't shut it down myself, that's when I have to watch television. That's when I have to find a sitcom
Yeah.
that I can just look at and just go, okay,
Yeah.
25% of people go to bed during the 10 o'clock hour, making that the most popular bedtime. 35% get in bed sometime before that. 37% go to bed later than 10.
Okay, then that's assuming they work 9 to 5.
Sure.
Right? Okay.
That's I would
Which
guess
is-
that's the majority of people. 39% prefer to sleep on the right side of the bed, 32% to be on the left. At the same time, 31% like to pick the side furthest from the door, 25% prefer the side that's closer. Now, this is something that I've thought about before. When you and I got together, when we were married,
Mhm.
our sides just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Did you really think it through like that?
No.
That you were on the left and I was on the right. Like it was
No.
just like
No, and I see that sometimes when I'm watching my dating shows, like, when, Love is Blind and that now they've picked each other and now they're in an apartment somewhere. I get the side closest to the bathroom. I'm, I don't know that I care.
I don't either. But if you like when you get into bed, like now, and we have separate bedrooms,
Mhm.
it's the same side. Like you kind of go, like you might fall asleep in the middle or something, but where you sit, like and where
Yeah.
you lay,
Yeah.
is the same side,
That is true.
and it's the same for me in my room.
Mhm.
It was the same for me in my other house.
Yeah.
That just became my side in my brain. I don't know why.
Right?
I could go sleep on the other side. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Like I might sometimes lay diagonal, but it depends on if the dog's in the bed and things like that. But for the most part, my side is the same side.
Huh.
I wonder if there's psychology to that.
I
I'd be
wonder
very
if
curious to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So, and then around 67% say they that watching TV and movies or phone scrolling counts as part of going to bed. 75% of Gen Z and millennials agree. Only about half of boomers are on board with the idea that that's part of going to bed. Which leads me to the poll question today. How do you go to sleep? I don't scroll on the phone, no TV, no nothing. Just get in, I go to sleep. No, that's a choice, I'm saying.
I was going to say.
No, that's just a choice I'm given. Watch TV in bed, scroll through my phone for a bit, read, or other. And then I said, if you go with other, then tell us.
Did you do an all the above?
Oh, I didn't.
I'm in all the above right there.
Really?
I grab a magazine. I've got my magazines. You know how much I love magazines. So I'll grab a magazine or I'll read through something. I scroll and I'm always watching something in the background till I'm absolutely like the life is like drawing out of me. And then I literally have my remote on my side of my stomach and I just hit the one button and that's that.
So you're telling me you could read a magazine and have the TV on in the background?
Sure.
Oh, no way.
All the time.
No way.
Yeah.
I can't even read something on my phone. Like, let's say someone posted a post on Facebook that was like 3 or 4 sentences.
Mm-hmm.
I got to pause the TV.
What?
I got to pause the TV.
Oh, no.
It'll drive me crazy.
When I get dressed in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
after a shower,
Mm-hmm.
NBC is on because I got Evrod and Company.
Mm-hmm.
I have music on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be scrolling and doing my makeup.
Wait, time
and
out.
Drinking coffee.
So your TV is on with the news while you're listening to music.
Mm-hmm.
How do you keep track of what?
Because I'll hear them talk about something. Like, I don't care about the weather. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get the weather here, so I don't really care about that unless there's something going on.
You give us the weather here. You don't get it. You give.
I'm saying it's just different than the city.
Right.
So it's
No,
like
I know.
irrelevant to me. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless there's a storm like moving this way, and then I pay attention.
Right.
But if it's like about a secondhand shop that donated prom dresses, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm listening to my best of the 80s. If I have a lot of sales calls that day, because that's pump up the jam kind of stuff.
Pump up the jam.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What's the song? Fergalicious is one of my other ones.
Oh my God.
Black Eyed Peas. If you want to feel good, Black Eyed Peas. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fergalicious.
oh, that's a good poll question for Sunday. What's
your pump up song?
What's your yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got
Black
a
Eyed
few.
Peas. And
I've got a few,
ask me if I would never see him in concert.
No.
Like I would, but that's my thing. Then if I'm like all messed up with the world, like when Artemis pictured all those beautiful pictures at the same time as President Trump threatening to wipe out a civilization, I was all in my Christian music. It was
Really?
Chris Tomlin, Jamie McDonald, Kirk Franklin. Like it's all about like the power of prayer, and one after another, I got to be there.
But see, if I'm listening to music, I'm more into the lyrics than I am the music. The music is there, and I like music, but I'm more into the lyrics.
Yeah.
I couldn't possibly know what they were saying on the news. I couldn't.
So you can't watch the news and go, oh, they're talking about this thing or whatever it is, and then be listening to.
You have closed captioning on or
I
something?
do.
So is it muted?
No, not mostly. It'll just be quieted, but not muted. The music is louder than they are until I find something, and then I'll mute the music to listen to what they're talking about, and then I'll, because I can't follow the news anymore with all the hatred and rhetoric. Like I can't start my day like that.
All right, so now I'm just sorry if this is being self-serving, folks that are hanging out with us here in Touhyville, but now I'm just curious. So I know when you're watching TV, something will catch you, or you'll just feel the need. Like, and I think it's what we all have. It's the addiction. You'll be watching TV, even though you're interested in it, you'll pick up your phone to just see what's going on, or one of the notifications will go bzz, bzz, and then now you're in. Now you're while the TV's going.
Yeah.
Will you do that while you're reading too? Like if you're reading a magazine, will you then pick up your phone, hold the magazine, and then go back? Okay.
No.
So
when
the
I'm
magazine,
reading,
you're
I'm
more
reading
focused
a
on
thing
that
most of the time.
All right.
But I will bounce. So like I'll be on my thing, and then I'll pick up my magazine and flip through some pages and see if there's something that I want to dive into, or some cool like outfit, Yeah.
I couldn't do any of that. Now for me, I watch TV till I fall asleep. Somewhere in the middle of the night, usually, without even knowing it, I will turn the TV off.
Oh, so you fall asleep with it on?
I fall asleep with the TV on, and somewhere I must shut the TV off because I wake up and it's off, and I don't have like a sleep thing on.
Yeah.
Which I should. You can turn it on, because there are times like this last night. I woke up because somebody said something loud on TV, because now it's like, it's I'm streaming. So it goes episode to episode to episode to episode. So it woke me up. I looked over. I said, oh my gosh, the TV's still on. I turned it off. Then I thought to myself, I wonder what time it is. It was 1:19 in the morning.
Ooh.
So it had been playing since I fell asleep at like 9, So, but that's not the same for most nights. But I didn't used to. I would say before you and I met, I used to turn it off and go to sleep. Most of our marriage, I would turn it off and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in the time when we split, it stayed on, and I have stopped doing that. Like,
Well, I
like,
think
like
your
when
brain
you
won't
say,
shut down.
when you say like the things that
Mhm.
keep your brain going,
Mm-hmm.
mine like are different. But if I just sit in a dark room, forget it.
Well, then your brain goes crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can't take
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I can't. Yeah.
So I need the TV to stop that in
But
order
you
to
know
go
what
to
Dr.
sleep.
Nikki would tell you, right?
So
It's the opposite. You actually need to absolutely do that and learn to quiet your mind. Because I've tried that before.
Tried what?
Shutting down without having to have all this blue light in your face and things going and all that stuff. You
Mhm.
really should do that. Like, learn not to panic, learn to calm your brain and stop it from like, oh my gosh, are we going to have enough for payroll? You know, like that kind of all
right,
those
but
thoughts or
we've
whatever
dove
you
into it
have.
with Dr. Nikki that I also have a thing
Yeah.
where I think whatever goes, like I like to think I'm an optimist that it's all going to work out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I also have something in me that thinks if I make one false move, all of it's going to explode and fall apart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I make one,
Yeah.
If this person doesn't like me anymore, everything's going to fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
If this thing doesn't happen the right way, it's all going to crumble.
Right. So she
So I
would
have
say
this
you have
thing,
to deal with that thing. And it's dealt with in the quiet. It's not dealt with noise to cover the quiet.
Yeah.
It's kind of like lipstick on a pig.
But that's what makes me fall asleep. Otherwise, who knows when I'll sleep?
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
what you're doing is you're taking to a leave PM. Because the leave PM after 15 minutes, you're. But you haven't.
I can do that too.
You can shut. You can force shut your
right,
brain
I can do
off.
that too.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you can yank the cord out of the
right.
wall.
Right. I can do that too.
Right?
Yeah. I'm stunned so far at the answers. By the way,
Are you really?
57% say don't scroll on the phone, no TV, no nothing, just go to sleep. 57% get into bed and just go to sleep.
Okay, I would love to know how many people like as a follow-up, how many husbands and wives go to sleep at the same time?
So, I mean,
because even with my
we can do that
parents,
as a
one
poll
was
question.
a night hawk. My mom was a night hawk, and my dad was early to bed, early to rise.
Now, my parents don't even have a TV in their room.
That would drive. I can't.
They don't even have a TV in their bedroom.
Wouldn't that drive you crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So in Chicago, they don't have a TV in the bedroom. In Florida, they have a TV in their bedroom. They haven't turned it on. They're coming up on a decade of owning the place in Florida. They turned it on like to see if it worked. They don't turn it on. They've said, I mean, like maybe if we were sick or something like that, we'd watch it, but they don't.
I'm stunned.
And they go to bed at the same time now. Like they didn't always when they were, younger and stuff. But now they will watch TV in the living room. They will get done with whatever show they're watching. Then they'll go to bed. They will play their game, which is their iPad. There's a game that they play. I don't know what it is, words with something or zippity doo or something. I don't know. They like to play games on their iPads. But there's a game that they play together somehow. It's like trivia or something. They do it together. So they open it up and they're both looking at it. And
that's adorable.
They play for a little bit.
Even.
And then they turn the lights off and they go to bed. And that's it. And then they just go to bed, So, yeah. Yep. Right? Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. 21% say they scroll through their phone for a bit before going to sleep. 14% said they read. 7% said they watch TV in bed. Now, I know it's early. It's early in the poll question. But
7%?
7% said they
tell you not to.
That they will watch TV. I know. They say
they tell you not to.
I know. But I've now and I know that it's, you can do anything you want, but I've now reached a point where it's like, it's it's just a given. Like I better get into bed at least a half hour before I know I'm going to sleep because I'm watching TV. There's, I'm going to watch TV at some point there. So head to our Facebook pages, the Q 98 Gold and Touhyville, and let us know, what do you do? Like, how do you go to sleep? So let us know. We'll take a break. We'll come back, dive into some more stories, including something fantastic that will help you live longer. You're going to be very excited to find out about this.
Chocolate? Did I guess right?
We're going to do teases in the next. We'll be back.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after 4 p.m. Partly sunny and windy with a high near 73. Tonight, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, showers and thunderstorms continue off and on throughout the day with a high near 59. Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 36. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 63. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Every morning, I go through my chicken breakfast sandwich checklist. My breakfast sandwich has to deliver great value, deliciousness, and lots of variety. McDonald's checks all my boxes. Like that Savory McChicken biscuit for just $2.49. Consider my boxes checked. If I'm feeling spicy, a hot and spicy chicken McGriddles is breakfast checkmate. Whatever's on your checklist, a $2.49 chicken breakfast sandwich at McDonald's will check all your breakfast boxes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Cole Reisner here with Gutwein and Reisner Insurance. Spring is back. Longer days, warmer weather, and a season that can bring the unexpected. From strong winds to heavy rain, now is the time to make sure your insurance coverage is ready. At Gutwein and Reisner Insurance, we're here to help you review your policy and make sure you're protected where it matters most. Gutwein and Reisner Insurance, protection you can count on season after season. Proudly partnered with Indiana Farmers Insurance. Like and follow us on Facebook.
Steve's Specialized Services wants you to know they'll be out at the Jasper County 2nd Annual Home and Garden Expo, April 10th and 11th, out at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. They'll have Bad Boy mowers, tractors, and bandits, Bad Boy handheld tools, and pressure washers, Honest Abe log home display and registration. And you can find out more about the floor plans for your own Honest Abe log home. Stop by the Steve's Specialized booth to enter for a chance to win a great prize. Steve's Specialized Services. Visit them at the Home and Garden Expo, April 10th and 11th, or anytime on 231 in Rensselaer, or visit stevespecialized.com, and be sure to like Steve Specialized Services on Facebook.
97.7 The Q.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews. You don't know who I am, but you probably know who Steve and Cheryl is. This is where they live in Touhyville. Touhyville is a very unusual place, and you're part of it.
What day is this?
Thursday.
Just remember Thursday. Can you remember Thursday?
That's some kind of national holiday.
It's just Thursday.
It's just a regular Thursday.
We can spin it and make it into a positive.
How do we put a positive spin on this?
One day closer to death.
Nope, that's wrong.
Nope, negative.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, that's better.
You know what happens here on Friday?
Just get through the day.
Will do.
It's showtime.
Steve and Cheryl with you here. I can't believe it's Thursday already. I blinked, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday went by. We're here hanging out in Touhyville, portions of which are brought to us by our friend Lauren Berenda over at Shelter Insurance. He sponsors our portions of our streaming video. You can see our smiling faces, thanks to Lauren Berenda and Shelter Insurance. And you can see his smiling face right now on the video, right next to the QR code where you can head right to the website so you can get yourself a quote on home, auto, life, renter's insurance, whatever you need. Need insurance on your ATV, your boat, personal articles, whatever it is. Lauren Berenda is there to help you. You can call or text them at 219-866-8644. That's 219-866-8644. Or just look for Lauren Berenda Shelter Insurance on the Google machine. Also, you can go to Vierks in Lafayette, experts in jewelry repair, design and manufacturing, in-house goldsmithing, quality service, and efficient turnaround times. Experience the excellence at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. Okay. Little Miss Game Show had to jump ahead in the last segment.
I guessed right. Ding, 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 ding. Tell her what you want. Da, da, da.
Eating chocolate and cheese could help you live longer.
Better than just chocolate.
Right?
Yes.
A new study of more than 3 million people, so no little study, found that people who ate more chocolate, cheese, and fermented dairy like yogurt, so that's had lower death rates, especially from heart disease. The idea is that these foods help your gut. Yogurt has good bacteria. Chocolate has compounds that support your heart health. And they say not all fermented foods are on the list. Sourdough bread and miso were not shown to be as healthy.
How about kimchi?
I've heard miso, but I don't know what it is. I've heard of it. What's miso?
Miso hungry for chocolate.
Right. I like that.
And cheese.
The most important thing is to watch the sugar. They say lots of sweets are loaded with sugar. So,
well, yeah, that's why I'm like shocked at yogurt, because that was the first thing as a diabetic that my nutritionist said no.
Oh, you're kidding?
She said no, unless it's like Greek, which if you've tried Greek yogurt, that's the stuff I tried to make the dip with, and we were like. Remember?
Oh,
I made that chicken and we just went,
and we went,
okay, garbage.
Yes, I do remember that.
We can't even eat dinner.
Because we said, because I remember thinking, why did we think for a second that Greek yogurt would be good in anything? We don't like it on anything.
Right, but you can take cottage cheese and you can make high protein like dips with it. You can like use a hand
Like blender.
A hand blender or immersion blender.
Mhm.
And you can get the creaminess and without the funk.
Here, cottage cheese. I don't like cottage cheese. We talked about it the other day, but I like it in the lasagna.
Right.
But Greek yogurt
that
gives
one
it
was
just a funk to the whole deal.
What was it I did with it?
I
It was
don't
some
remember.
sort of a marinade, and we were like, oh.
Yes, it was a marinade. It was some kind of thing.
It was a marinade on chicken. And we just went, we're not going to make it.
It was awful. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. I'm with you. So, yeah. So, chocolate, cheese, you live longer. So, enjoy.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So,
but see, that's the kind of stuff whenever you do these, I'm like, because if you talk to a cardiologist, cheese is going to kill you. Like if you eat too much of it.
Well, you can't just eat tons of it. You can't only eat chili or cheese and chocolate.
That's what you made it seem like.
No, but if you eat cheese and chocolate, if you skip it all together,
right?
If you eat that, you'll live longer. So yeah.
I mean, I knew right away if I took a handful of M&Ms, I'm not as angry.
See? Well, there you go.
Right?
So you eat chocolate and cheese all the time. So enjoy your life after me.
Rebecca, Mila's mom, right? Well, Mila, her chocolate is now healthy. Thanks.
Not all the time.
It's the breakfast of champions.
In moderation, Mila. A little bit at a time, not all the time.
Frosted Lucky Charms, right?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of living longer, Michael J. Fox is living a lot longer than CNN thought. Did you hear about their oopsie daisy yesterday? Apparently, I don't know who's in trouble today, but
they reported he was dead.
Somebody at CNN jumped the gun yesterday and posted an article and video titled "Remembering the Life of Actor Michael J. Fox."
So he saw his own obit?
Well, if he saw it, I mean,
or in memoriam?
I guess.
Oh,
yeah.
That makes me think though. It makes sense almost, but someone published it. Like, in the newspaper business, you have to hit a green button that says publish.
Okay.
Or it's not on.
Okay.
Right? But that green button is like nuclear. Once you do it, it's
out there.
It's live.
Okay.
So that makes sense now, although I'm not Michael J. Fox and his family that were kind of like, no, I'm sitting eating Wheaties with him. Like, I can't believe this. That's how Whitney Houston dies, and they have a whole cut of all this stuff.
Yeah,
a minute and a half later.
Celebrities have their obits written already. They do write them already.
It's creepy.
Well, yeah. But
could you imagine if I can't imagine if someone said, if all of a sudden I opened up Facebook and they said, we lost a good one yesterday. We're kind of going to miss Cheryl, but the world's a quieter place.
Yeah.
And way less goofy. Now, can I have her high tops? Because I really like the colors and stuff. Can I have her Ugg boots?
Yeah. They have it all written out already, though. Yeah. Because otherwise, how could they have it so fast?
Right. But I never gave
although
it
now you can just put it into AI.
I never gave it any thought. I was kind of like, wow, they scrambled really fast on this one.
Yep.
And then I'm like, who's there at the time? Like, is someone just out in a coffee shop, happens to walk by the mansion and goes, oh, they're dead?
Right.
And then starts to go, I think he might be dead, and start writing it. So in case he is, I can't believe they do that. But now that makes sense, I guess.
Right. But I don't know how someone got it up on CNN.com. That's
someone
a big oops. Yeah.
Someone pushed publish.
Pushed the green button.
The green button.
Don't push the green button.
Don't.
So Michael's rep quickly denied the death, saying he's doing great, noting that he was just at a major media event called Paley Fest, which is for television, on Tuesday for an event for Shrinking, the TV show, because he's on this season of Shrinking, where he was giving interviews. Then CNN issued a statement saying, quote, the package was published in error. You think?
Sorry.
We have removed it from our platforms and send our apologies to Michael J. Fox and his family. Michael J. Fox and his family responded and said, I knew you were fake news. No, he didn't say that. It says here, as morbid as it sounds, media outlets do get a jump on producing obits and memorial pieces for certain celebrities, but in doing so, they risk the idea of accidentally posting them prematurely, as CNN just did. So, oops. Yeah, not a good move. Not, it's fine to have it there at the ready, but maybe don't even have it on the website like platform. Have it in someone's hard drive, and then you can copy and paste it or something. Like have multiple like walls,
Right,
like like the way we keep toddlers away from wolves. Have a couple of barriers,
Well, some people don't.
No, they
That's the
did.
point.
They had multiple barriers at the zoo. They just didn't follow them. Doris says, good morning. Eugene says, top of the morning to you. And Julie says, good morning, Stephen Cheryl. Have a wonderful day. You too, Julie. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can give somebody a pizza.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. 219-866-4104. We're looking for caller number 7 to jump in and play a little which came first on this date. 219-866-4104. You want to see which came first. We've got a couple of things that have taken place on this date in history. We'll see if you can get it through. Hi, you're call number 7. Who's this?
Martha.
Hi, Martha. How are you this morning?
I'm doing wonderful, Steve. How are you and Cheryl?
We are good. Thank you, Martha. We appreciate you asking. All right. So I got kind of a combo here. So one celebrity birthday and one thing that happened on this date in history. So which one do you think came first? Rita Moreno won Best Supporting Actress for West Side Story.
Oh.
Or Dennis Quaid was born. Which one do you think came first? Is Dennis Quaid, was he born first, or did Rita Moreno win the Best Supporting Actress for West Side Story?
The female.
Rita Moreno winning Best Supporting Actress came first?
Yes.
Do you want to rethink that?
Yeah, I'll rethink that. I'll go with Cheryl.
I was going to give you a hint. I was going to say.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, no, I was going to give you a hint and say Rita Moreno won in 1962. So that was 64 years ago. And Dennis Quaid is 72 years old today.
Wow. I like him in a lot of things.
Right, but I didn't realize he was 72 today.
Yeah.
So, all right, Martha, I'm still gonna send you over to Cheryl's phone so we can give you a pizza
Martha
today.
lost one.
So,
get it? Lost one. Not lost one. O-N-E. Lost one. W-O-N.
Oh, lost one. I get it. Okay,
See?
you lost me there for a minute, literally.
Right?
Yeah. All right, Martha. Hold on. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone before we get confused even more. Thank you. All right, we got to say winner sort of today on the pizza quiz. We'll try and get another one tomorrow.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Hello. Hey, man.
I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Every morning, I go through my chicken breakfast sandwich checklist. My breakfast sandwich has to deliver great value, deliciousness, and lots of variety. McDonald's checks all my boxes. Like that Saving McChicken biscuit for just $2.49. Consider my boxes checked. If I'm feeling spicy, a hot and spicy chicken McGriddles is breakfast checkmate. Whatever's on your checklist, a $2.49 chicken breakfast sandwich at McDonald's will check all your breakfast boxes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6781. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6781. That's 800-575-6781. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
Time for a Check of News. This Check of News brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
Amanda Millsap, one of the 6 people arrested after the shooting of Tippecanoe Superior Court Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife last January, has been found guilty of the felonies of bribery and obstruction of justice. Millsap was never implicated in the shooting, as the bribery charge had to do with offering $10,000 to a person not to testify against Thomas Moss in a case to be heard in Judge Meyer's court. Moss is charged with others in the attempted murder of the judge. The person who was approached about the bribe in Moss's other trial testified that she refused the offer Investigators who were looking into possible motives for the shooting of Judge Meyer said that's how they learned about the bribery. Moss was to have been back in Judge Meyer's court on January 20th, but the shooting took place on January 18th. Moss and others have pleaded not guilty to the shooting. No trial date has been set for them as of yet. The jury in the Millsap case deliberated about 7 hours into early evening yesterday. Millsap's sentence is scheduled for April 27th. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported the arrest of 40-year-old Kristen Huff of Wheatfield on Tuesday after a man in the DeMott area reported his van had been stolen. A press release from county police yesterday said the victim identified the accused as the person who had taken the vehicle. Authorities said they responded to Huff's last known address and they located the van. Law enforcement said that in their investigation, the female claimed ownership of the vehicle but could not provide any proof. The preliminary charge against Kristen Huff was the felony of theft of a motor vehicle. The flood warning in Pulaski County continues. The National Weather Service, in an update, stated the warning will continue to be in effect until at least Friday. Yesterday afternoon, the flood stage near Winnemac was 11.3 feet, causing residential flooding. The forecast was for the Tippecanoe River to fall below flood stage early Friday afternoon and continue falling to 8.7 feet Monday morning. However, rain is expected in the Winnemac area early Friday morning into the afternoon. Governor Mike Braun has issued a gas tax holiday for the next 30 days. Specifically, this is a suspension of the 7% sales tax on fuel. The governor made the announcement yesterday and said the action was an emergency declaration to, quote, give Hoosiers relief from pain at the pump, unquote. The state's chief executive said the declaration could be extended if the emergency continues. Governor Braun called on gasoline retailers to deliver the gas tax relief directly to consumers and noted that the state will be, quote, patrolling the pumps, unquote, to make sure the savings is being given to consumers. That he contacted Attorney General Todd Rokita's office to enforce protections from price gouging by retailers. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Honeymoon, here we come. Where's our car?
It's been stolen.
We'll call our insurance agent. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Jen. You got our invite.
Love the dress.
Are we covered for this?
Of course. That's why you chose auto owners. We work together to get the right coverage. So when the unexpected happens, you know you're covered.
That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
77-year-old Edith Lane of Rensselaer passed away on April 5th. Visitation will be held today from 4 until 7 p.m. Central Time at Jackson Funeral Chapel, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Edith Lane will be held on Friday, April 10th at 10:30 a.m. Central at Jackson Funeral Chapel with Pastor Doug Harris officiating. Interment will follow at Weston Cemetery, Rensselaer. Memorial contributions may be made to Brookside Assembly of God Church. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 75-year-old Sally Manns, formerly of Francisville, passed away on March 31st. Friends may call from 9 until 11:30 a.m. today at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Sally Manns will be at Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, 11:30 today. Pastors Rick Helton and Tom Lovely officiating. Interment will be at Memory Garden Cemetery, Rensselaer. Boersma Funeral Home, Wheatfield, entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to the family. 89-year-old Ronald Thill of Rensselaer passed away on March 17th. Visitation will be at Jackson Funeral Service DeMott on Sunday, April 12th, from 2 until 6 p.m. Funeral services for Ronald Thill will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott on Monday, April 13th at 11 a.m., with Carrie Robinson officiating. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 90-year-old Delmer Eugene Lindahl of Rensselaer, formerly of Roselawn, passed away on April 3rd. Private services for Delmer Lindahl will be held at a later date. Integrity Funeral Service of Wheatfield has been entrusted with cremation rights. Memorial contributions may be made to the Lincoln Township Volunteer Fire Department or the Rensselaer Volunteer Fire Department. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after 4 p.m. Partly sunny and windy with a high near 73. Tonight, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, showers and thunderstorms continue off and on throughout the day with a high near 59. Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 36. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 63. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville, now even Touhier.
Yeah, you guys are not going to believe what happened.
What happened? What happened?
I woke up this morning.
And?
It's Thursday.
Today is Thursday. Well, so far that is very believable.
Who do you have?
Well, I brought you the greatest gift of all.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Loud early morning. Early morning. Entertainment.
Well, in that case,
Entertain me.
it's showtime. 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It is Thursday morning. It's Therapy Thursday. We welcome in Dr. Nikki Monty, and we're doing something a little different. We're making some changes here in Therapy Thursday. A little shorter. And
It's the drive-through. It's the drive-through version of Therapy Thursday.
Well, here, I had always thought that Therapy Thursday would be more of residents in Touhyville and the things that were on their mind and sharing some questions with us.
Yeah.
So over some time, we've gotten a few, but I'm looking to get more. So if you've got questions, message us on social media. We'll bring them up. We won't mention your name. We're just going to throw out questions because we're all dealing with a lot of the same crap every day anyway. So that said, I think this is something that we hear a lot about. People talk about work-life balance. I've got my own thoughts on work-life balance, but this question is, how do you tell the difference between stress, burnout, and actual depression?
That's a great question.
Am I just a little stressed? Am I burnt out? Or am I depressed? It's a lot. I know, so.
Okay. First of all, let's talk about one major difference. Stress, as you've heard me say before, hi, everybody. Stress is actually something we make up with our minds. Now, there's extreme stress, like you actually had a car accident, that's stressful, or someone's dying, that's stressful. There's real stress. But most of the stuff that we talk about in terms of stress is non-existent. We're worried about something that hasn't happened yet. We're worried about outcome, and we're perseverating. We're going over and over and over and over and over it in our mind, and we're causing ourselves all kinds of drama and trauma. So if one of the ways to look at, is this real stress, is to look at the level of what you're being stressed about, right? So if it's not a matter of life and death, it doesn't matter much. That's the first thing. Okay. Second piece, burnout. Burnout is not, it's not in question. When we're burned out, we know we can't move. We're so exhausted. For me, when I'm burned out, I'm grumpy as all get out. I mean, I just want to slap everybody I meet. I want to ram the car in front of me. I want to scream and yell and all the kinds of things. That's how it looks in me. You have to see what your own burnout is. The way to avoid. Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Now we got you back.
Sorry. So you were starting to say the way to avoid.
The way to avoid burnout is to do the way to avoid burnout is to do preemptive, I like to call it sloth, preemptive sloth. I used to work so hard. I'd work so many hours a day. And, with clients, which is 2 to 3 times more than when I work with a client for an hour, it's like other people's 3 hours of work because the intensity is so powerful. And there's no, oh, I'm just going to hang out here for a minute. No. I have to be thinking and feeling and doing and connecting and ranging and all kinds of things simultaneously. So I would work like that. I worked 55 client hours a week. I don't do that anymore. 55 client hours where I'm actually sitting. That's not notes. That's not, all the other things. And so what I started doing at that point, and even though I don't work those kind of hours, I do some of that now, is I'd take a half a day and just stay in bed for no good reason. Just hang out. And I called it preventative sloth. And I think it's really important to schedule that ahead of time. You can't wait till you're burned out. When you're heading down the hill into burnout. You do. We all know it. And then we have to care enough about ourselves and care enough about the work we do, whatever it is, and care enough about the people we do it with, whoever those people are, that we respect the whole grouping and take care of ourselves in advance. And then the other thing you said is, or is it depression? I love these choices.
Right.
Never think of those choices. Depression is a whole different kettle of fish. Depression is where we push down. I say we depress our feelings, we depress our feelings, we depress our feelings, and eventually our feelings depress us. So of depression in general, I'm not talking about the little chemical additional kinds of depression that people have. I'm talking about us ordinary people who have these times where we feel so tired, and I think this is where you're going, so exhausted, so sick and tired of being sick and tired, and so just upset about it all. It's not going our way, and we've had this stress for all this time that we just don't care anymore. We get indifferent, or we get, sad, and we don't know what to do about it. The solution to depression is always to go towards the feelings that are within you. You stop. In all cases, stop. You say stop to your mind, stop to your thoughts, stop to those overwhelming feelings and do something differently. Go in a new direction, or stop moving. In the case of the depression, sit still and be with yourself and ask what underneath all of this grumpiness or sadness or whatever it is, what is going on more deeply? Where am I feeling unmet?
Okay.
I like all that.
I hear a butt coming.
Right. And I think that's easy if you're just relying on yourself and what's going on for you. But there's all these whirling dervishes around you causing either inflicting pain or getting in your face or making things worse sometimes, or exacerbating a problem, or preventing you from changing the problem. I'm all about empowerment. And there are a lot of times I find myself depending on people who are undependable, or that have a timeline different than mine. Or so I could be doing fantastic things. Right. But then something happens. And then if it becomes like that something happens, then something else happens. And it leaves me going, okay, I don't know how to exist within this.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. You're talking about what I talk about a lot, which is what happens to us is not as important as how we react and respond to what happens to us. So if you're consistently being let down by the same people, then you need to look at the people you choose and the way you communicate with them. Very often people are letting us down because we're not being clear about what we need or what we want. Maybe we didn't know it at the beginning, but now we do. How clearly are we speaking of our wants and needs? How clearly are we showing up to the feelings we have about what's going on? Those are two different questions. And how personally are we taking what's going on around us? How are we making this about ourselves? Because if we're living in in equanimity, let's call it, or in a balanced way, we're not bowled over by the little things. We just aren't. We could be distressed for a moment, but that doesn't mean we're like, I would throw everything up in the air. Life is too hard. It's too crazy. So, first of all, if you have whirling dervishes around you, I'm a therapist and I don't even have whirling dervishes around me. I mean, I have people who come in and for, or an hour or whatever it is, they do a lot of things that are annoying. They try to blame me for what their life is like. They're mad at me because things aren't going better, even though they're not following any of my suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
They're hurt because they misunderstood me for their mother. There's all kinds of things that happen, but I don't have to take that on. I can decide to witness that and greet it, but not take it on, not take it personally. And so most people take everything that happens in their life personally.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And it's not personal. That's one of my favorite mantras, as you may remember. It's not personal. It's not about me. It's not personal. It's not about me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not personal. It's not about me. The other thing that happens for some people, and this certainly could be true for you, Cheryl, and you as well, Steve, which is that we blame ourselves for everything that doesn't go right, whether it really, whether that's an appropriate thing or not.
Right, whether it's our fault or not, or we even had anything to do with it. Yeah,
we just have responsibility, but we're not in charge of outcome. This is the deal, and this is the hardest thing as a human being we have to face.
Mm-hmm.
That we are powerless in the face of life itself. We're simply powerless, and that includes the people with whom we interact. We can ask for what we need. We can be clear about our own feelings, and we can be in charge of our own reactivities.
Mm-hmm.
That's the deal.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Therapy Thursday. Thank you for your question, by the way. If you have questions for Dr. Nikki on Therapy Thursday, like I said, we're doing things a little bit differently. We're going to kind of bounce through questions each week, or one, maybe two questions, and tackle some of the issues of the day. So you can get those into us through Facebook, or you can message us on any of our social media that we're watching, and let us know. You can also always find Dr. Nikki on stucknomore.com. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Me up on TikTok at Dr. Nikki Monty, NICKIMONTI, and Dr. Nikki Monty on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, and ask me questions and I will answer you. I like to call it Therapy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
All right, we'll be back in just a bit.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with a goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner, because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Let's face it, nobody loves talking about colonoscopies. But you know what's worse? The I told you so look from your doctor after you put it off for a solid decade. Yikes. Liberty Clinic gets it. Life's too short for waiting lists longer than a CVS receipt. Why risk death by boredom in a waiting room when you could just get your colonoscopy at Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer faster than you can binge watch a new Netflix series? Seriously, schedule within 1 week. Yep, you heard right. And our team's so nice, your colon will practically thank us. Don't be a procrastinator. Early detection is the ultimate treat yourself. Put your health first and call Liberty Clinic now. 219-866-8999. You can also stalk us online at mylibertyclinic.com or on Facebook. We promise no embarrassing photos. Liberty Clinic. We keep you in good health from your head right down to your, well, you know. Call us. Your future self and your colon will be glad you did.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Here's a tale of Tina searching up and down for decent GLP-1s, but got spun around.
Till Good RX wrote in, hey, we got something new. GLP-1 prescriptions, all FDA approved.
Brand name meds, no flags that are red.
Clear pricing from the start. None of those hidden fees in your cart.
Delivered to your door or pick up same day. Darn tootin'.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
I put it to goodrx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
Taxes was waiting on the refund you needed yesterday.
All right, your car repair is going to run about $3,000.
Ugh.
Now Taxes is getting back on the road with TurboTax and Credit Karma, where you can get your refund up to 5 days faster and get personalized guidance to take every dollar further. Now this is Taxes. Intuit Credit Karma with TurboTax. Deposit a federal refund into Credit Karma Money account and early submission of refund data by IRS required. Terms apply. Banking services provided by MVB Bank Inc. Member FDIC. Credit Karma is not a bank.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MOVE to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Let's start with some good news and some bad news. The bad news is
it's early in the morning.
Just a little early in the morning. Okay, so what's the good news?
Today is Thursday.
What's so good about that? What's so good about it? The week
is almost over.
Almost over. How long do you think a week is? A week is a very long time.
Oh, I've had a really long week.
It's almost over.
It's almost over.
So let's get back to work.
You folks ready for a show?
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, hanging out, having fun on a Thursday morning. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store in Hoopston, where we just found out she's got those chicken leg candies.
chickens.
Those chicken leg candies that we just tried the other day on the show. She's got them.
Yes. Choco chickens.
Yeah. She said some new products that she's got in. She's got Clay's chocolate and vanilla nut fudge. The Willy Wonka fave, everlasting gobstoppers.
Those were my favorite.
Really? I don't think I've ever had one. I've only heard of it from
They just
Willy
have
Wonka.
different flavors. Like you suck
Inside?
it to the middle, and it's like tutti frutti, and then it's like it's almost like a Smartie in the middle.
Oh, I like Willy Wonka. I don't think I've ever tried that. Peelers. Are you familiar with those? Okay, so they've got those. It almost looks like it might be like an Asian candy or something.
Well, they've got Bubs. They've got a ton of Swedish, Swedish candy, sour and sweet.
Okay,
they've got everything there.
Yeah,
they really do. You just go crazy. You just take a basket and just start picking out.
Oh, Bubs. Yep,
Bubs are a big deal.
Yep. Bar None. You remember Bar None? Now I don't know that I've ever had one. But I remember it, like the nostalgia. Candy Farm 3-color coconut, strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate.
That I remember.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Those were,
yeah.
and that's from a long time ago.
Oh, so this is like Dubai chocolate, Dubai pie.
Oh.
Looks like it's like a bigger bar with like a filling in it.
Mm-hmm.
Dubai grissini from Biscuits, crispy candy, pistachio cream.
Mm-hmm.
So all kinds of stuff that they've got in now, and of course they've got the
retro sodas. They've got
all
coffee.
the stuff that we talk about.
soups.
Yeah,
They've got
Mm-hmm. Really,
saltwater
really cool.
taffy. They've got all your old stuff that you want. All the gum.
Yeah, and you could try this chocolate that looks like a chicken leg that we
Mm-hmm.
just had the other day.
Choco chickens. Your life won't be the same.
Right? Just so stinking cool. All right. Also got to mention our friends over at the Jasper County Fair Association. Coming up April 12th, it is bingo. Make your plans to head out there to the community building and play bingo. Pre-sale tickets on sale at Brown's Garden and Floral for $30, or you get them at the door for $35. And you can also just enjoy a baked potato and watch someone else play bingo if you want. It's April 12th out there at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. So fun, exciting stuff always going on at the Jasper County Fairgrounds, including this weekend. You've got the you've got the Home and Garden Expo going on this weekend. So make your plans for that. All right, some folks jumping in this morning saying hello. Tiffany says, good morning. Todd says good morning, hanging out with us in Michigan City. So Jessica, going back to Dr. Nikki, says, I don't think those things are exclusive from each other, meaning burnout, depression, or what was
Correct.
the third one? Yeah, that's burnout, being tired of being
stressed.
stressed,
We talked stress,
or
burnout.
depressed. Yeah. So that those aren't exclusive. I agree. She says, less of a question and more of a recent observation of myself.
I pushed a button.
Whoop, I gotcha.
Oh.
Don't hit the green button.
Right.
We just published Michael J. Fox's obit. No, you can. It just puts the comment up on the screen.
Yeah.
Jessica says, less of a question, more of a recent observation of myself. I've developed a tendency to take on other people's pain and trauma, to chase that feeling. I can help them. I've been taking steps to stop that, but realizing I was carrying other people's wounds and letting myself be traumatized to try and help them brought on deep physical reaction and ache and nausea. I'm okay now. There's an interesting thing to navigate, especially when you're having to look at yourself and learn how to be mindful of where your good intentions actually come from. So,
great self-awareness.
Interesting. Yeah, absolutely.
She's an empath for sure.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. And Chronosaur hanging out with us on YouTube. He says, can you guys see chat? Yes, we can. And he says, oh, okay. Catch y'all next time, I guess. I'm sorry. Did we not answer you fast enough? We were in the middle of talking with Dr. Nikki, which, by the way, so you guys know, is recorded. We record that on Tuesdays. So, but yes, Chronosaur, if you ever come back, you can chit chat with us live. Yes. And Chris says, good morning. Good morning, Chris. All right. I think this is a really interesting question. 48% of people believe they're smarter than their parents.
Ooh.
I would love to know, and I'm hoping they get into this here, a little more about age groups that think this.
I'm just going to say no from the perspective of with age comes wisdom, I think.
Yeah.
So I would never say that. I may know some more things about some different things than my parents, but I would never, they died, but I would never have uttered those words.
Now, this is going to be a weird take on that. Would you never utter those words out of respect or out of fact?
Both.
Okay. Yeah.
Both, because it's not anything you can measure. Just like
That's what
like
I was gonna
cheese and chocolate are going to lend you to live longer. Okay, what about the dead guy who ate it and didn't eat enough vegetables and had a had coronary artery disease or something like? So like it when it's out of context, I just think that there's this thing with kids that only happens when you have your own kids, and as you're in it, you think you're smarter. You definitely think you're smarter even in your teens. Like they're just so stupid. They're so lame. They don't know. They don't get it.
Right.
Without thinking, no, they've been there. Yes, in a different era, or they didn't deal with cell phones and they dealt with typewriters. Whatever it is, there's still a certain knowledge that comes, or wisdom that comes with years and experience. And yeah, that's just,
Well,
I don't even care how smart you are, book smart you are.
Well, I was going to say smart really depends on where and what you're doing.
Yeah.
If we were hooking up computers and things to run in the radio station, I'm smarter than some.
Right.
If my car broke down, I'm not.
Right.
Someone else who knows mechanics, or who is a mechanic, Eli at AutoWorks, is going to be way smarter than me trying to know what's going on with my car.
Well, they're not just saying older people, but they're saying your parents. You think you're smarter than your parents.
Right.
But I think that when you're young, you think you're smarter than your parents because you think that you've come into your own and somehow learned, avoided all their pitfalls or, nonsense or whatever
But you can't.
You can't.
They've lived life. They've gone through a lot of the things you think you're going through for the first time.
Right.
I mean, and I forget that sometimes until I hear one of our kids say something. Like a few weeks ago, when our youngest, who's in her 20s, said to you, "Mom, have you ever heard of a tennis bracelet?" Like, she didn't mean it like in a dumb way, like that you wouldn't have. But it was her first experience with that.
Right.
She didn't know that because she was new to it. She figured some people might not know what it is. That makes total sense. But that we don't realize what our parents have gone through.
And
Just
it's weird. My mother isn't alive, but if she asked my mother that, my mother was a jeweler.
Right.
So my mother, she knows tennis bracelets, and she can probably take a look at the diamonds in it and tell you where you're at.
Right. But like you talked about going to summer camp.
Yeah.
You may have said to your dad, "Dad, did you know that they had this at summer camp?" And he's like, "Yeah, I used to drove the truck that did that thing." So yeah, we don't know. It says here another 19% said that they're smarter than one of their parents, but not the other. 31% said they're not smarter than their parents. So Jessica says some people are, some people aren't. I think it's mostly a different kind of knowledge. I agree.
Yes.
Just because someone has lived longer doesn't mean they're actually putting effort into thinking. Agreed. But there are things that just by being on Earth longer, you've experienced or you've come to understand that you just can't at 20. You just can't. There's just, you couldn't have been through that. So it says they may have certain beliefs or shortcomings in their character, but they have far more life experience and education. No doubt they're smarter. It depends on how you define intelligence. I'm better and quicker at understanding mathematical and scientific concepts than them, but they have a lot more experience and emotional maturity and knowledge in other concepts. So my parents are a perfect example of a good left brain, right brain relationship. I think I'm smarter than one in one way and in another way. So what's left brain? Is that the smarts and right is the caring? Or
one is EQ and one is IQ.
Okay, so that's what it is. Okay,
what's left brain, right brain?
It says, but they make the most high functioning team I've ever seen. I want to be like both of them, and they set the standard for how to be at their age. See, I love that. When you can realize that you'd want to be like a combination of your parents, I think that's fantastic.
Okay, right brain is associated with emotional intelligence,
Okay.
right brain.
Okay. So left brain would
And
be
they
more
do
like book
say
knowledge.
that people are to think someone's exclusively left brained or right brained is largely a myth because they work together.
Well, yeah, they're not exclusive, but
Right.
but I think one's going to be heavier
Yeah.
with different people. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. One's data driven, all that. Yeah.
Yeah. See, like this one, this is a younger person. I can tell just from the comment. For the time we're living in, I'm so much smarter. If it was the 80s, then they would be. That's a younger person that doesn't think, right? Just because mom and dad might not know how to work your iPhone doesn't mean they're not smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a really,
I think
really
that gets you
weird
into
way.
trouble when you don't have respect for the experience and
Yeah.
the,
And I think it depends on what you're saying with smart.
Yeah.
Like what do you consider smart?
Right.
What makes you smart?
Yeah.
And it says my dad is watching AI Facebook Reels right now, so yes.
That's great.
That's good. I like that. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got a few more fun stories to dive into, and then we end on a high note. So don't anybody go anywhere.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, scattered showers with thunderstorms also possible after 4 p.m. Partly sunny and windy with a high near 73. Tonight, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening and into the early morning hours. Mostly cloudy with a low around 51. Friday, showers and thunderstorms continue off and on throughout the day with a high near 59. Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 36. Saturday, mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 63. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 54.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th, from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring? Vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Sherrick, your new Sullivan Auctioneers sales representative for Jasper, Newton, Porter, and Lake counties. Our global network of over 850,000 registered bidders means your equipment gets seen by thousands of bidders and buyers around the world. Whether it's farm machinery, transportation, or construction equipment, I am here to help make sure you get top dollar for your items. If you're considering an auction, contact me today at 219-869-9856 or on Facebook at Aaliyah Sherrick Sullivan Auctioneers to learn more about the services we offer. It's never too early to start planning your auction.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that is supported us over the 80 years. Thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Goodwine Motor Company in Monon.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Seem very excited. You seem excited.
Oh, what's to get excited about?
What's to get excited about?
Well, let's see. It's Thursday, right?
It's just Thursday.
Just a regular Thursday. Well, I, for one, am very excited about
this show.
Yep. Nothing to get excited about.
That's negative thinking.
I don't have time for that.
I'm just going to start talking, and there we go. It's showtime.
Steve and Cheryl with you here. Good morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out with us here on a Thursday morning. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They offer workplace injury, outpatient rehab, therapy services, and more. And they ensure every individual's need is met with expertise and compassion. Find out more at georgeaid.org and go and like George A. Memorial Healthcare on Facebook. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer. I was just talking to somebody the other day about Dr. Lehman's story. Just an incredible story. You can see it on our YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
We did an interview with Dr. Lehman.
Yeah.
And on the Liberty Clinic page, they're going to start posting pieces of the video as well. But just his story of going, starting here, getting a scholarship to the Jasper Newton Foundation, going off to college, going off to the Mayo Clinic, and bringing that knowledge right back here to Rensselaer. And now the Liberty Clinic is inside the Rensselaer Hospital, and you can book a colonoscopy locally right here in Rensselaer. You don't have to drive 45 minutes away to Monticello or Lafayette or Crown Point or anything. You don't have to go all over the place. You can go right here in Rensselaer. Appointment in 1 week, scope in 3. Call the Liberty Clinic today at 219-866-8999 or visit mylibertyclinic.com. Go and like Liberty Clinic on Facebook.
And don't push it off.
No.
It's not something you mess with.
Mm-mm.
The worst thing is the prep, not even the actual scope.
Okay. I haven't experienced it, so I will trust you.
You got to drink some stuff, and it makes you. You've got to be cleaned out.
Mm-hmm.
So then, when I say cleaned out, like you had tip-top maid service and spent about $600.
I think we are all set while we eat our cornflakes. I'm cleaned out.
Just saying.
For the colonoscopy.
Right. I got you.
By the way, I know this is going to be self-serving for a second, but speaking of cleaned out, because 3 times I've forgotten to ask you already this morning, and then we go off into things and I forget. So this is going to be welcome to the Touhies, real life Cheryl and Steve. Did you take a shower yesterday after work?
I did.
Here's why I asked, because I got in the shower this morning and I had a new fresh bar of soap.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That's what I was like. I'm like,
yeah, I was stressed out last night, so I just went, I'm never going to sleep if I don't take a shower.
I was like, how did this get in here?
Mm-hmm.
I got in this morning and I saw, and that's one of those love language things for you. Like, and I was just like, how did that? Because I didn't realize that I wasn't around.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, how? What? And 3 times this morning, I thought about it while we were talking about something on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, don't ask on the radio. Ask off the air. Ask off the air.
Yeah.
And since I've forgotten 3 times, I went, you know what? Before I forget again.
Right. No.
Because here's what I'm going to remember. Tomorrow morning when I get in the shower and see the bar of soap and go, what am I going to do? Scream upstairs and ask? Yeah. So, but I never want to let that go unacknowledged like that.
Oh,
thank you. That means it does.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It means something to me. So I wanted to, so thank you. So speaking of going unacknowledged, Jessica says, also, I spotted you two in town the other day. Hi. Well, you should have said hi.
Something,
You
yeah.
should have said hi if we're out and about. Why not? So
I will be at the food pantry today.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be volunteering today?
Yeah,
Yep.
I was sick last week or 2 weeks ago and missed it.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So speaking of the food pantry and kind of like in line with our poll question from yesterday, I said I was going to get to this earlier. Things people say they've stopped buying because the prices have gotten too high. Now, we did it as a poll question, and we were thinking more in the lines of food and things like that. But this is looks like some bigger things tied in with that as well. Now, this is from Ask Reddit, where people can just, like, anybody can just go and comment, and it's just a string of things. So beer at concerts. They've stopped by, like, they'll just go to a concert, but they're not going to pay $19 for a beer, which I don't know, it's $19. I think the last time that I went to anything, baseball game, concert, I think it was $9.
buckle up. We should be starting to save now for Bruno Mars in September.
Yeah.
Because I remember how much we spent last time.
Well, but we spent on merch. Like,
Guess
so,
what his merch is now.
So,
in fact, tomorrow is Bruno Mars Day in Vegas. There's a whole
is it?
parade.
Oh, wow.
And guess who we teamed up with? Hello Kitty.
Oh, geez.
And you know me with Hello Kitty.
So, geez. Jessica says you were out getting lunch, so I didn't want to disrupt you while you were.
Oh, you can always come to us.
It's not a disruption. It's that's super sweet, Jessica. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's very nice. But yeah. The only time I would prefer, like, it's so rare, but is every once in a while, Cheryl and I will be out at lunch and we will get an intense conversation, and you'll know it because one of us will be crying. So it's
or both of us will be crying.
But for the most part, we're usually just out chit-chatting and enjoying some soup and a sandwich or something. Yeah. So
or you could do what Melissa does, just come to the corner of Abigail and
right
Jackson and go beep beep.
Does she do that?
She's the one who took our picture for fall.
Oh, that's right. Now
Thank
I remember.
God.
Yes.
She got the greatest picture last year.
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
With the dog.
Yes, she was coming by. You're right. I forgot about that. Yes. All right. Concert tickets themselves. Yeah. I don't know if it wasn't for you that I would
go to another one again.
That I would go to another concert.
And I don't know that I would go to another concert if I didn't have children. Like, when Bruno Mars came in, Harley got all excited.
Right.
Did you see? And then I thought, okay, we're going to do it here if we can.
And I'm excited to go with them.
I'm very
like
excited.
It's a neat thing. We're going to go to Indianapolis and that they're coming in and that whole thing.
Yep.
That said,
it's too much.
I like to go to concerts for bands that I'm really into, where I'm going to know a lot of the songs. I loved going to see Motley Crue. They did their final tour, and I was kind of done. And then now they're back, and they're
the second of the final.
Right now they're doing like they're just going and going and going. They're people are leaving the band. The singer had 4 strokes, I think they said. He's having problems, so it's like,
oh boy,
I just don't know if it's like for me anymore.
Yeah.
The only one that I think I would go, yes, let's go. And I don't think it's going to happen just because of health things, would be Billy Joel. So
one of the greatest concerts that I've been to, and I've been to probably 150 concerts in my life. Like I went all the time.
Yeah. So
I went outdoors, indoors. Billy Joel I sang every word to every song for 3 hours straight. And he was 70, I think, at the time, 69 or 70. So it was kind of recently, sort of. I mean, I was like, how does he do that? I'm exhausted watching him. He just bangs on those keys. Like,
there were times when you and I were split, and there were lots of times when I wish that we were still together. But there were certain times when we were split where it really like hit me. And that was when you went to Billy Joel with your friend Kim. That was one of them. Because I was like, I wish that I was there. I know how you and I both feel about Billy Joel,
Mhm.
and that would have been an experience.
Yeah.
Like, it's something I wish we experienced together.
Yeah, and
you know?
it was okay with her because we stayed overnight and we
Mhm.
were out by this really great Mexican restaurant. Like we were in a good area and had fun, but she didn't know Billy Joel other than maybe one song that she had heard. So it wasn't as fun, like just because when we go to like Chris Tomlin, we're both in worship land, like
Right.
so it's just a different experience. Yes.
Yeah. Christopher says, two amazing people to have a conversation with for sure. Thank you, Christopher. That's very sweet. You're
Oh.
very nice. We appreciate that. So, red meat. Somebody said it's gotten too expensive. They won't buy it. Okay. I love steak. I'm getting a little pushed back.
Except you just got to be in the right place at the right time.
Yes.
Like I stop at grocery stores every time I get my hair done in Cherville. There's a Whole Foods market, believe it or not, where everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, everything's $1 million." Not when it's on sale. And I've gotten you a tomahawk chop for what? $30?
Oh, I don't know.
32, something like
deals, I know
that.
that,
I've
yeah,
gotten
yeah.
good deals. And I know that's still $32, holy cow, but it's like thick and beautiful
it's
and
two
all
meals
that stuff.
usually,
It's
yeah.
So it just depends. But I you're right. I will not spend like if we go and it's like $28 a pound, get out of here.
Right. But I like to do it the day that I'm doing it. Like I
know.
like to go get a steak and go cook it.
Right.
It's like, and it's getting harder and harder. It's like,
Yeah.
Fast food. They say prices are basically restaurant level now, so I'd rather just cook at home or grab some local something local that's actually better. So I think it depends on what you're getting, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten to the point, and I don't mean to call out Arby's, it just is. There's times that I've run to Arby's where I'm like, we could have gone out to a fancy restaurant. Not even like a
Stacks.
like a a
Albano's.
fancy, yes, like a really good restaurant. Yeah.
And when that happens with fast food, when fast food is more expensive than a sit down a la minute where they make stuff to order,
Yep.
you lose me.
Yeah, absolutely. Computer parts. So I don't know about computer parts. I don't know what they cost. So that's
Okay.
Gas station coffee. Okay, you just brought this up.
I could, yeah.
Someone said I just paid $5.60 for a coffee, normal size from
$6.
machine.
Yep.
At a gas station?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's 79 cents. No, I won't.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah,
Starting to think about it.
it's gonna happen.
Starting to think about it.
It's gonna happen, and then it's gonna be the pro apology tour.
I mean,
It's gonna be the we messed up tour circa. They're gonna pull it from the archives.
But the thing is, they're still cheaper than a lot of these other ones.
I know, but there's just I don't know.
I mean, so Marquee is like for the Cubs, $19.99 a month.
Okay. You need to go online right now to the NAB. We don't have time. We're going to cover it tomorrow. We'll cover this on the show tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
The broadcasters are fighting back
Okay.
on behalf of the public on this one.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
yeah, this is a good one. We'll get into it.
Okay. So the White Sox,
yeah, because it's just
the
too
Bulls,
expensive.
the Blackhawks have their own network, but it's $20 per sport.
network,
per sport. Yeah. Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that like is pictured in the dictionary under chutzpah, and first Alan Dershowitz, and then you'll see,
Yeah.
that I mean, galling.
Yeah. Coke, Pepsi, and other name brand sodas and drinks. Only buy when on sale.
Now, will
Like
you
it
buy?
kills me.
Okay, but will you buy? Because that's the one thing I would not. I just go without. Like I don't drink soda at all.
Right.
But when I was a kid, when they'd go like, okay, we'll go and get the Walmart brand. Thanks, pass. We'll go get RC Cola. Nope.
I would, but I've gotten to the point where I just buy, like when it's on sale, I'll buy a bunch.
Yeah.
And then if I happen to run out and Coke's not on sale, I'll
Yeah,
buy
you
a
buy 2
bottle.
liter,
Like
won't
I'll
you buy
buy
2
a
liter?
2-liter bottle. But
Yeah.
still, I used to wait for that to be $1.
Right.
Now it's like $3.50, $4.
Yeah.
For a bottle. So yeah,
But
it's got out of hand.
someone's-
Yeah.
I'm going to say with that, someone's got it on sale always.
Usually.
Because they can't, for this very reason, I think. I think there are very few people that go, oh, 2-packs are
Right.
$21.99. Okay. You know,
Right.
yeah, you just get like, no, just no.
Yeah. Yeah. And this, they said cereal. So,
Yep.
Now the one thing I will say is that Strax is really
Strax
good
has
about
great-
something.
is always
Some
on
of the
sale.
cereals just seem to always be on sale, so you can get them that way. You know, so
Right. That's a branding fight. That's a war. That's what that is.
whatever it takes.
Yeah.
You know,
But
yeah.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
Kellogg's versus,
Right.
do you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, snap. Last week they
See,
were
but
on
I-
sale and we
but
got
I-
to regain our
But I don't
whatever
think it.
is.
I don't think it is a war because they just keep switching off. You know, if they're all working in cahoots.
Right.
This week you'll sell more. This next week we'll
Right?
sell more.
But
You know,
but it does get to a point like we were discussing yesterday with shelf space where if
That's true.
you're in a slump and you decide, you know what, maybe we won't go with the sale and whatever, and they have boxes and crates in the back
Yeah.
and you're not moving it along, you're out.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. Let's take a break. We come back. We got ending on a high notes. Don't go anywhere.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department and 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by our office at 210 Washington Street in Rensselaer. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Looking for the perfect start to your child's educational journey? At Apple Tree Learning Center in Rensselaer, their pre-K program is designed to prepare your little one for kindergarten success in a small classroom setting where every child gets the attention they deserve. Apple Tree Learning Center focuses on early literacy, hands-on learning, social development, and nurturing care because education works best when children feel safe, supported, and confident. They're open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, providing dependable, high-quality care that fits your schedule. Call 219-206-1542 now to schedule your tour.
Baby, are you ready to rock?
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
All right. It is time for us to shut things down for a fine Thursday, at least for the Touhyville program. Of course, you can always hang out and tune in for your favorite music on the Q and 98 Gold. But before we go, don't go anywhere. We got to end on a high note.
Okay, so earlier in the show when we opened it, I've gone a little on the rant this week. Like normally I'm a little more positive. I'm kind of like in like a zone that's not so great.
Okay.
But one of the places I love to go, I like to read when this happens, because it's a fight of like making sure the mind is healthy and all that stuff. So there's a group on Facebook called the Grandparents Club, and they have really, really, really great posts. So of course, like I usually pray and then I look around and things start to feed me. So this is what I got from the Grandparents Club. I had plans once, neat and folded, laid out like a map. I was so certain of. I knew the road. I knew the timeline. I knew exactly where I was supposed to be and when and how. And then life happened and the map tore. The thing I prayed for didn't come. The door I knocked on didn't open. The person I loved left anyway. The dream I carried for so long slipped right through my tired hands, and I stood in the wreckage of everything I thought was supposed to be my story. And I asked, God, where are you in this? Did you see this coming? Did you know the road would bring me to my knees? Did you know I'd be standing here with nothing left but a whisper of belief and a heart that's barely holding? And from the ancient pages, from a letter written to the broken, to the exiled, to the lost, to the ones who sat by foreign rivers and wept for what was gone, he answered, for I know the plans I have for you. Not I had plans once before you wandered off the path. Not I had plans, but you've made too many mistakes. Not I had plans, but now we'll have to settle for something less. I know, present tense, right now, in this moment, in this mess, in this grief you cannot name, and this fear you cannot shake, I know the plans I have for you. Oh, let that land. God is not scrambling. He is not surprised. He did not turn away for one small moment and miss the thing that broke you. He was there when it fell apart. He was there in the silence after. He was there in every tear-stained night when you couldn't find the words to pray and all you had was groaning, and he counted every one. His plans are not your plans that used to frighten me. Now it is the only thing that gets me to my knees in gratitude, because my plans were so small. My plans were built on what I could see, on what made sense, on what the world told me success and safety looked like. But he sees the end from the beginning. He sees the doors behind the closed ones. He sees the healing on the other side of the breaking. He sees the person you are becoming inside the pain you're in. He sees what this is making you into, and it is more than you have dared to ask for. Plans to prosper you, not to leave you in the ashes. Plans to give you hope, not someday, maybe if you earn it, but written into the blueprint of your life. Before you drew your first breath, a future, when everything felt finished, he was already writing what comes next. So cry if you need to cry, grieve what needs grieving, sit in the not yet and let it be hard. But do not let the enemy convince you that the silence is abandonment. Do not let the waiting be mistaken for forgetting. He has not forgotten you. He knows your name. He knows this chapter. He knows how many times you've read the promises and wondered if they're really meant for you. They are for you. The one reading this with the ache you haven't told anyone about, with the prayer you've prayed so many times, you've almost stopped believing, but don't stop. His plans are not on your timeline. His ways are higher than your understanding. And the story he is writing with your one precious, painful, beautiful life is greater than anything you ever could have planned for yourself. Trust him, not because the road is clear, not because the pain is gone. Trust him because he is good. When everything feels good, trust him because he is faithful when everything feels broken. Trust him because he said, I know, and he has never once been wrong. And then it quotes Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in a future.
Oof. All right, then. Well, thank you for that one. Yeah.
Right?
Thank you. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Thursday. Take that with you. And we'll see you tomorrow here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for